3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Alright, welcome back to the Nerd Experience. This will be the next session taking place, but we have some announcements beforehand. First is, the giveaway is live for another 5 days, so make sure you enter for the little miniature from the last session, and we'll have another one right after. The next thing for info is make sure you're following us on social media so you know when our sessions are going to be. Typically it'll be the second Sunday of every month, but it might adjust and we might put extras in. I think that's all for announcements. So I'll give a quick recap and then we're gonna go right back into the session. So the party of adventurers, all present, found themselves gathered together in the city of Westhaven, and after discovering a bit of a scene with a undead-ish troll, and then saved some children and a woman, turned over the husband Bart, who had created this undead troll at the behest of some cloaked figures. They turned him over to the Order. And the Order now, after everything seemed to have calmed down, they're going to continue investigating. But you had been given, or more correctly, Warlow has been given orders to investigate the occurrence that happened near the small city or village of Bridgerton. And he was tasked with finding his own companions, offered a coin purse to pay them, and after he found some adventurers to join him, he made his way along the road northward. Along that journey, you were attacked by a skeleton one evening, and then the next evening, a group of skeletons. Luckily, you were not level 1, because you just easily tasked over them, killed them quite easily. And now that's where we're picking up. As you guys it's very cold. The wind is blowing. The snow. It's probably 2 a.m. at this point when you were attacked. So would you like to continue the same order for your watch that night? Or did you guys want to change things up?
Yeah, I think I'm going to continue watching at night. I've got the insane dark vision.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you were doing the next one for the next couple hours, and then it was going to be what's your character's name? Hezekiah. Hezekiah would have the last one because he gets about an hour of dim light or so in the morning. Okay, so go ahead and roll a perception check.
Ha! 3 + 2, 5.
Okay. You don't really notice anything, even with your enhanced dark vision. I mean, you see and hear certain animals off in the distance, but other than that, just a typical night. EJ, or Hez, can you go ahead and roll your d20 for perception?
3.
I see we're both just not paying attention.
And even with a crazy modifier, which you may or may not have, it's not going to be amazing. Similar, you're kind of just staring at darkness. You have the fire going to keep you warm, but really nothing much is going on. You wake the others, or they begin to wake up as the light fills the day is beginning, and you recall that you should reach the outpost for the Order, and this is the most northern and furthest outpost of the Order in this direction. And you guys figured you would take a rest there at the end of this day once you got there. Marching order, are you guys planning on going anything different? One of you had been in the front.
I think maybe Bulgrim was in front? I don't remember though, but I think that would make sense if Bulgrim was...
Marching order?
Yeah, was in front.
Okay. So whoever is in front, roll your d20. Everyone can roll a d20, to be honest.
Oh, sick.
Just flat roll?
No, for perception.
8 total.
8 total? Okay.
What original perception? Oh, I got 16.
16?
16.
5, 8, and what was 18? 18. Okay. So you guys notice that next day you're journeying along. You see deer off in the distance, hopping into the forest as they can see you coming or hear your horses trotting along. But really no issues. And as you, about midday roughly, you come upon, you see off in the distance the road is curving and it's starting to turn slightly east, and that's when you see on the western side of the road there's a stone structure, high walls roughly 15-ish feet tall with a thick looking wooden door or gate that's open out, and you see a symbol, like a faded painted on symbol above that entryway of a 7-spoked wheel, which is the symbol of the order, as well as a flag flies over. This one looks a little bit more maintained, this flag. Similar symbol. Are you guys planning on doing anything before you head inside? You can see there's guards and stuff along the roof or the walkway.
Anything extra besides going up and
Don't think so.
Okay.
entering the building, or at least attempting to knock on it first.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the door's open. You can see some, just civilians. It looks like some common folk milling about. There's a stables outside the wall, as well as it looks like an anvil and a small smithy, maybe for armor repair and such. But as you come towards the gate, you know what? It'd be better with the visualization.
Fancy.
I've been busy at work.
Oh wow.
Not doing work. Just 3D printing. So you guys are coming from the east.
Okay.
This is the gate. You'll see they're here. Standing atop this area. This back here is the exact same as this. I just ran out of pieces. There's a single solitary woman. Looks elven from by the looks of her. Young, and she calls out to you. Who goes there?
Warlock Crescent of the Order. We are here to make a pit stop on our way to Bridgerton.
Oh, well, please enter. You'll find the stables outside, and inside there's some barracks if you need to take a rest, as well as there's a few buildings set up with food if you're hungry.
If I remember correctly, we did have how many horses?
4. Each of you had. Yeah,
each
yep.
get a
You
horse?
paid.
Okay.
So the 2 order members, you were able to get one, no cost. Just,
Yeah,
you have
but
to return
I
them.
was able to.
And then the other 2,
Procure the
instead
others.
of a gold each,
Mm-hmm.
it was a single gold piece deposit, but the horses need to be returned.
Okay.
So
All right.
they're owned by the order.
Okay.
So.
Well then, I'll say thank you, and I'll kind of take the lead from there and lead everybody else and the horses into the stable to stable the horses.
Okay. So you stable your horses, and this is something you would know as players, is you do see there's a brand on each of the horses of the 7-spoked wheel, the symbol of the order. And so if they were to get away, somebody would know where to take them. But yeah, you take them in, and you'll see there's the main like captain's quarters is what it looks like, but it is also the housing of the barracks. On this side, you have basically like a stall set up of like food. So it's got vegetables, some cheese, and bread. And it looks like there's a small oven that a woman's sliding, just a commoner, sliding some fresh bread into the oven. It's beginning to get a little bit warmer, but it's still very cold outside. But the day is clear, not overcast at all. And out walking from the front door of the the barracks is a tall elf, but you're not sure what age. It's hard to tell because there's aspects to him that you're like, oh, he's probably pretty young, but then there's something about his face, something in his eyes that makes him appear and come off as ancient or much older than you would first think. And he walks towards you and clasps Warlow's arm as he had heard you say you were the Order member, and he says, welcome. My name is Captain Kelval Torn. I am commander of this outpost. I overheard you're gonna take rest here for the evening, and then where are you heading to?
On the road to Bridgerton. We were to investigate an event that happened in the past. I think it was 2 weeks now.
3 weeks at this
3
point.
weeks.
Yeah.
Investigate an event that occurred when I was traveling with priests to Bridgerton.
Oh, you were the one with the priest.
I was.
Yeah.
Has there been any other similar occurrences?
No word has come to us. We have sent no others. It seems the Order has decided to send you amongst. It looks like with some other companions.
Yes. I was so authorized to do so.
Absolutely. By all means, if there's anything I can do to assist you in this task, let me know. The barracks are open to you if you need a quick shut-eye before you leave.
Of course, perhaps someone to. We were attacked by skeletons on our way here. Perhaps there's somebody here that can see to our armor and weapons while we take a rest.
Oh, absolutely. Jezekiah, our battlesmith, he'll be able to. Not the best, but he is quite skilled. Any armor or weapons that need repair, just see outside the walls. You'll find him.
Okay.
Also, he can tend to. He's also our stable hand as well. So if your horses need tending to, he can handle that as well.
Man of many talents.
Yes, out in this area, as you can imagine, this far outside Westhaven, we have to be multitask, each of us. I do the laundry of everyone. Ha! I'm just kidding.
I think I'll hold on to my knickers.
Well, again, if you need anything, and then someone you hear yells out from up on here and just yells out, Commander, there's something you should see. And he says, oh, I must take my leave. And he walks off. There's a staircase that goes up this side to this watchtower, and same thing vice versa on this side.
Okay.
So the way to get up are on the two corners where the watchtowers are. And you see him walk over. There's roughly 4 guards on the top of the outpost, just keeping watch. And you see it doesn't seem anything serious, but someone's reporting to him. What would you like to do?
Wallow. The commander didn't seem very surprised to hear of undead roaming the land. Though
I thought
that
the
is
same.
simply not normal.
No, I thought the same.
Perhaps we should speak to him more on that, or somebody else.
It's a very common occurrence for him.
If so, that needs to be dealt with. It's not, we can't have undead walking the lands.
Perhaps we could find out where they're coming from exactly, and stop it at the source.
I think aside from that,
These roads must be safe for people to travel.
indeed. As they look, you'll want to grab a nap. Meet in the morning.
Sounds good to me.
Sure. I feel like I've been napping for days.
Okay, are you guys planning on sleeping in the barracks or in a tent outside? I mean,
I guess that depends on what sort of accommodations we are afforded.
comfortable, nothing fancy or over the top. The bedding is soft. There's plenty. There's roughly 20 beds for just in the barracks. So you imagine, like, at times this is a more filled outpost, but at this point there's only, from what you have seen, 6, maybe 7 members of the Order here, not counting the 2 that just showed up.
Okay.
So,
So would I know, just based on my knowledge
Mhm.
of the order, being a part of the order, how well should this outpost really be manned?
roll a history check. See what you know of this place.
Haha, 1. So I got 2.
You know it's an outpost most north of Westhaven. This is actually the furthest outpost in any direction for the order.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing else
That's
really.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm throwing this dice away.
Can Volgrim look at the stonework around him and determine maybe how long it's been here?
Sure. Just straight roll. Yeah.
And I get +4 to that because I have I'm dwarven.
Yeah.
So I get a 20.
20. Okay. You can tell there was a bit of dwarven influence, but mainly it looks human or slight elvish. It's almost like a melting pot of stonework. Probably had some
stone down.
Yeah, it was like depending on who was working at the time on that corner.
Sure.
You see kind of in one area it's a little more dwarven, others it's elvish, kind of a mixture of others.
Just hired whoever they could.
Yeah, it was one of those things like the order maybe did it while they were maybe they didn't put the most money into this outpost that they could have.
Right.
Yeah. With a different history check, you might have learned more.
It's
Perhaps.
very charming, Warlow.
Anything else you guys want? You said you're going to take rest. Anything you want to do as far as for the day?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was in the evening.
No, it was about midday, roughly 2 or 3 in the
My
afternoon.
apologies.
So you have plenty of time to do anything you'd like, even if you want to
sure.
search the surrounding area or something else that you might want to do for your character.
Try and find somebody to speak to about the.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to the commander of this outpost again and try to find out where exactly if he has any information as to where the undead are coming from.
Sure. And something you notice is after he finishes speaking, you had right as kind of you're coming out of the barracks and seeing the accommodations. Bolgrim is looking at the stonework, and at that point you see the commander coming hurriedly from that corner back to this watchtower and hurrying down the steps towards one of the building or the like a little shack that's in this corner here.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say, hey, what was his name again? Sorry.
Cal Valterin.
Hey, Cal.
And you know that he's a commander, so that's the
Yes.
highest,
I
one of the
know.
highest ranks.
But just for ease, because I'm not gonna get that name
Yeah.
right. But Commander Cal, can I speak with you again, please?
Oh, just one moment. I have to. I've got to take a shit. And he's going, and you see he opens the door, and it's the privy. He goes in, closes the door. A couple minutes later, he opens it, comes out, and he kind of buckles his belt, tightens it as he stands up straight, and walks over to you. Or were you waiting directly outside that door?
Just like right.
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
the door,
he
waiting
opens
for
it.
him to open it.
Have you thought about some fiber?
Yeah.
No, I'll wait till he comes back out and a little bit of space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he comes out, he sees you, and he says, yes, I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Warlow.
Warlow.
Yes.
And you said soldier?
That's
rank?
correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Well, soldier, what is it I can help you with?
We were wondering if perhaps we could receive some information. You didn't seem too surprised about the skeletons, the undead in the area. Is this a normal occurrence?
Not typically, but as of late, I would say in the last month, we've had 3 occurrences of specifically skeletons roaming about.
Okay. How large were these groups?
The largest we've seen is only, I think it was 3. I can check with one of my underlings if you want.
So very few, but do you know if they're coming from a particular direction?
Each has come from the east.
So that's where we're currently heading. So.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Right. That's east is to Bridgerton.
Well, yes, the road. Yeah, it goes a little more north before it heads around the forest of Huntikin, and makes its way eastward after turning over around the forest.
Okay.
But to be perfectly honest, we've seen other things in this area much more fearsome and worthy of worry than skeletons. They don't seem to have any. Maybe they got lost, or I mean, who knows what a skeleton thinks at this point.
Fair. What you said that there's things that you're more worried about. Other beasts. Is there any way we might be able to assist?
Possibly. I mean, it's just over the last few years. I mean, my whole time in command of this structure, I've seen things from birds of prey that have attacked and assaulted some of the civilians along the road. We've seen wild bears. We've seen a rogue bandit party once or twice. Much more worthy of my time than skeletons. They're tasked to quite easily, so I don't worry about them.
Sorry, last question. I don't mean to undermine.
No, it's someone new to talk to. As you can see, there aren't many of us out here.
And that's where I was leading to. You don't seem very well manned out here.
You must understand that we're quite far from Westhaven, and
so you would imagine that you should have some more support, correct?
well, those who are here are quite skilled. I have roughly, I have 2 soldiers at my command, and underneath them, 4 orderlies, as well as there's a priest or 2 about, depending on the time of year. And our numbers typically stay about that for the last few years. There hasn't been any, large roaming armies or hordes that we've had to worry about, so the order has kept the numbers few. Keep costs down, as you can imagine.
If you don't mind my asking, then what is your purpose here?
Oh, sorry, let me introduce Commander Cal. This is Bolgrim.
Yeah, who the hell are you?
This is Bolgrim Bolgrimson, the
84.
84.
You say
84.
74th almost every time.
The 84th.
84th.
Oh, Bolgrim. Nice to meet you. My name is Captain Valtaran.
A pleasure.
Now, I assume are you part of the order as well?
I've been given an opportunity to work with the order, though I'm not a member myself at the moment.
Understand. Is there a reason you don't want to become a member? I'm just kidding. He's not doing some missionary work or something like trying to convert you to the order.
Have you heard the word of the order?
Yeah. Have you heard the good news?
Have you heard the good word?
Yeah.
What is it that you were sent to guard from up this way then?
Oh, well, originally this outpost was built over 100 years ago by the Order. It was back during some call it the Esquire Wars, or it wasn't really a war, I recall. It was more a disagreement, and this was more to put influence, saying that Westhaven and the Order itself would be here if needed. And at that point, we had over 100 of our group. But over time, there hasn't been anything else.
Understood.
So mainly to keep the peace.
Sure.
All right, well, thank you, Commander Cal.
Absolutely. And if there's anything else, please find me. My quarters are at the center of in the back room of the barracks. So if there's anything you need.
Okay. After he passes,
No.
did you want to ask him something? I was gonna say,
No.
okay, after he
Okay.
kind of leaves, I was gonna turn to everyone else and say, it doesn't seem like there's much of an opportunity to help around here. It doesn't seem like they need anything.
He seems to.
Should we all just rest for a day and then continue on our way, or is there? Do y'all have any ideas to something else that may be going on here? Seems pretty normal to me.
I think we should ask around and see what other people think.
It's a fair thought right there.
Perhaps we could even ask the 4 orderlies.
True.
They would be the most.
And the priest.
They would be the most akin to citizens, and if they're worried about particular things, it might be
True.
worth
Yeah, we won't
looking into that.
Yeah, the top always tries to make things look good. You know.
Well,
Sure.
Commander Cal could be hiding something too.
Exactly.
And all my studies in Westhaven, I have never heard of Commander Cal, is it?
Oh,
It's kind of odd. But
Interesting.
I was gonna go check on the smithy and see how
Interesting.
Jezekiah is doing with our stuff. that's cool with you.
Yeah, I guess let's while we split up and kind of question everybody,
Clues.
try and get some more clues, and we'll reconvene and kind of come together with what we find out, and we can go from there.
So to make sure, the two of you were going to one of the orderlies. Is that correct?
I'll
Or get
go.
a priest or whatever.
I'll go to the smithy stable guy.
Is that who you were going to as well?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay,
who
so
you're gonna go to?
you
Okay.
guys can go together. It
Okay,
doesn't matter.
So yeah, you and I
hold
can go
hands.
together.
And
You can.
Volgrim's gonna find either an orderly or a priest.
Okay, and then Thalic, what were you doing during all this?
Guess I'll go talk to the baker chick.
Okay,
Nice.
that's actually not a. She talks to everyone. So
Whoa.
okay, and it's an older
Oh,
woman.
She well known.
I'm not in that way, I'm sure, but you haven't spoken to her yet.
No, there's a big man coming towards her.
She's just working on baking, and if you'd like, we'll start with you, Thalic.
Yeah.
You start. Do you walk up very openly and plainly, just like, or are you more like, and pop out of nowhere, like?
Just walk up and I ask her, or I tell her that's some nice bread she's got in the oven.
Oh well, thank you. I've been working on this recipe my whole life. My mother taught me. Is there something I can get for you? I've got some nice yeast rolls that just came out.
No, I'm not particularly hungry. I was wondering how you feel about the outpost and how everything goes around here.
Oh well, I took refuge here with my mother many years ago. It's nice. It keeps me safe. Not a lot of men around, and she gives you a little wink.
Have you noticed anything strange or odd of late?
Strange? How? What do you mean?
And anything new? Any different animals, beings, creatures?
I mean, I typically stay in the inside the walls. Some nights I'll go out for a small stride, but never venture very far. I haven't noticed anything. I've heard rumors of encounters about. I think there was a skeleton that's seen the other day.
Has anyone been acting weird?
Acting strange in some way. Not that I've noticed, but to be fair, typically people only talk to me about something to eat. So this is quite nice. This is probably the longest conversation I've had other than food in almost a year. How are you? She's very awkward. Like you can notice she's like looking you, and you're really tall. I mean, she's short, kind of hunched over a little bit. She's not like grandma age, but she's getting to that kind of mom, grandma in between. Like she's getting old.
Cougar age.
Oh, very much so.
I'm doing well. What was her name?
What was her name?
I don't know.
Oh,
Did we get her
no.
name anywhere?
I don't think we did.
Well, I'm Thalic Stonefist.
Thalic.
Yeah.
It's a nice name. Are you from round these parts?
No.
Oh, well, my name's Esmeralda. You sure there's nothing I can do for you?
No, I'm doing okay, Esmeralda. I'm gonna go find my compatriots.
Okay. Come back anytime. The food is free for any that are here on order business. So, I will be making some nice venison stew later if you'd like some. And you can see there's chopped carrots and celery and a few other. Looks like a flank, maybe a leg of a deer that's on the table that she was cleaning up.
Well, it sounds lovely, Esmeralda. I'll probably stop by later.
Absolutely. I look forward to it.
Thank you for your time.
Yes. And you walk away. I will start then with Austin
Yeah.
or Fulgrim.
So Bulgrim will look for. I think probably. You know what? Actually, we'll go with a priest.
Okay.
We'll do a priest.
And how late into the evening are you? Because remember, it gets dark around like 5 or 6.
I think this was pretty shortly after the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with,
Okay. At this point, it's roughly
Commander
3:30,
Faulkner.
4 o'clock,
Okay.
somewhere in that range. Just so you guys have a scale of time.
Okay, got you. Then yeah, I think around 3:30 or 4 o'clock, whatever time it is closer to,
Mhm.
I'll go find a priest.
Okay. And you find one. It looks like he's the one that tends to the. It looks like the flag at times. When you come up to him, he's actually pulling the flag down from the mast, and and you see he's checking it for tears and making sure it's clean.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Hi, my name is Bulgrim. Bulgrimson, 84th of his name. I'm here on the Order of
84.
Business. Yes.
Your family is quite committed.
Oh, we're quite the family. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us.
Well, I don't travel much.
I'll forgive you this time. So anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, we're here on Order of Business. We've ran into some undead on the road on the way here. We've talked to your commander. Wasn't sure if you had any more light to shed on that situation. He didn't seem too concerned about it. I wasn't sure how.
Oh, you're Cal?
Yes. Commander Cal.
Yes, Commander Cal is always a bit nonchalant. I mean, you imagine with someone of his age, he's seen many things. So I've been here for I think 3 years now, my 3rd season. So he's always been protective of the people here and done true of his post. Doesn't seem anything out of the order for me.
Sure. The only reason I would continue asking is a few weeks ago, or even a week ago, you were supposed to have some more priests come up and join you at this outpost. I'm sure you were aware.
Oh yes, I heard.
But they didn't make it.
Yes, it was a couple days ride from here.
Right. I was caught up in the same incident as those priests, and I'm now
Really?
employed by the Order in trying to find out exactly what happened that evening.
Well, I mean, do you mind telling me? Maybe I could.
We were
Help?
assailed by an unnatural darkness, and things were chittering in claws, and could not make out much. Like as I said, unnaturally dark. Some sort of.
That's strange.
Of the Vimpor or something. And now there are undead walking the roads. I'm inclined to believe they're connected, though I'm not. I don't have evidence for that. More just trying to figure out if anyone else has noticed something strange.
The most I've noticed is we haven't seen many travelers the last few days coming from Bridgerton or further out. We've had some from Westhaven just bringing supplies. I think maybe 2 weeks time now that we saw a supply cart come. But to be fair, we supply most of our own things on our own. Most of the orderlies are skilled hunters, and Esmeralda's quite good at gathering edible vegetables and berries of sorts.
Fantastic.
I mean, I'm sorry, that's strange. Well, I'm sorry, I'm glad that you survived. From the story I've heard, other than from you, is that there weren't very many survivors.
It was myself and another who was a soldier in your order and has employed me following that incident.
Well,
but if
best
you-
of luck, and light of the Zekra be upon you as you
Oh, it is.
see to the task.
And light on you as well.
Oh, thank you. And he kind of lowers, pulls the flag back up, and says, "Was there anything else I could help you with? This
No, I think
quite fine day."
The fact that you're not too concerned either makes me think that perhaps the problems do in fact lie more east than west.
Well, let's hope so.
you
I
can agree.
I didn't sign up for war.
Never can be too sure.
I'm more an artiste, as you've seen. You've seen my work outside, above the entry, and this flag I actually sewed myself.
Oh, fantastic
Yes,
work.
I figure it would be better to have something flying above the buildings than just a ratty painted symbol.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Thank you. But is there a part of your clothing or anything that needs hemming, or?
Not that I believe. Thank you, though.
Okay, well, if you need anything before you leave, let me know.
Understood.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Bulgrim. I'll spread word of your name.
I appreciate that.
And he turns around and continues with his task.
Nice.
We'll pick up with Warlow and Hez. So you make your way outside the gate, and the stables. It's only the stable master. Did you catch his name?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Did anybody write it down?
I believe you said his name a minute ago, did you not?
Oh, yeah, because he's a smith. And Jezekiah.
Jezekiah.
Jezekiah, yes.
Thank you.
Oh,
There's a lot of
Hard
names
not
recently.
Yeah.
okay. I forgot he was a stable guy as well.
So you walk up, you see him just, he's looking at the shoes of your horse and checking on the reins and the saddles and all, making sure nothing's out of order as you walk up. Please take the lead.
All right. Oh, I'm just kind of nervous. And okay. So. Hi, I'm Hezekiah, sir.
Speak up, son.
Sorry,
I can't
I'm
hear
not
you.
good in social situations. Me and my assailant here is trying to figure out, get a bearings of the place. How long have you been here?
Probably my 10th year. Why? Is there something wrong?
No, I just want to see how people are here, and
I mean, for the most part, we're all happy. We're well fed. Esmeralda's taking care of us there.
yeah.
The commander's quite good at keeping us safe.
How is the undead problem for regular citizens like yourself?
Oh, well, my hammer in hand, and he kind of shows you it. It looks a little bit aged, like he's probably had it for a while, but it's solid, and you can see from his thick, corded, muscular forearms that he can handle himself if he had to. He says, I've taken care of one or two myself over the last few months. Not even reported it.
But you've seen a change in the last couple of months? There's been more?
Every now and then we see a change, just depending on season or who's traveling through. I've seen probably in the 10 years I've been here, roughly 15 instances of skeletons coming through, or undead of other kind.
You said undead of other kind. As
Yeah.
in what?
I mean, as you run into different foul creatures that were created or brought back unnaturally through Levenpor, and typically at the hesc of a misled or corrupt individual himself.
15 instances in 10 years is not a lot.
Sure.
Yeah, it's very,
Still-
very seldom.
A lot of them have been happening in the last couple months. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, 3 of them in the last months. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's quite the exponential increase in sightings.
Yeah.
Was there anything else I can help with? Just seeing to your horses before you leave. Are you spending the evening? I need to know how much time I have. Some of the horses need tending to quite heavily.
What do you think?
I guess real quick, last question is
Oh yeah, you're there
how-
too. Okay.
yeah. I know that supplies have been coming in from Westhaven, but how many people have you seen as of late coming from the east?
Oh, from the east?
Yes.
In the last month's time, you said?
Sure.
It's been a few weeks now, probably since the last one came through. I think 3 weeks, 4 weeks at this point.
Okay.
It was just
How-
a single traveler.
How
halfling, if I
unusual
recall.
is that? Is there usually more foot traffic from the east through this section?
I mean, this time of year, it's been typical would be maybe 2 or 3 a month. So yeah, it's a bit light. The halfling did say that Bridgerton was having its first festival of times, so maybe
So-
people stayed there after.
Interesting. Do you have any other questions?
Did either of you notice the one steed that you brought in has a limp on its back leg, and I was checking it out, and it looks like a bite mark.
No.
I didn't notice that at all.
Well, I mean, I can put ointment on it, but
Perhaps that.
you'll want to keep a watch over it. Perhaps I could switch it out for a
That's
different.
what I was going to ask. Could you switch it out so that way this one could heal? You don't want to.
Absolutely. This is order property, and so I think it would be
lame
better.
a horse. So,
It needs 2-3 days at least to be able to heal properly.
What kind of bite mark does it look like?
It looks like teeth marks from some humanoid of some sort.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. I
Did you
wonder
come upon anything on your travels this way?
Of course, skeletons. That's why we.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Why is that?
How many
strange?
days ago was it that you came upon them?
Was it the last? It was a little bit
2
over
days.
the last 3 days.
So the skeletons you've encountered, the entire journey between Westhaven is where you came from
Yes.
to here. So, I mean, that's a bit strange. They don't typically get about that far distance. Normally they're patches here and there. Did you tell the commander of this?
We did. He seemed nonchalant about it.
That's strange.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, maybe he's sending word of it, but perhaps he's just trying to keep up face. But I would have thought if he had heard that you needed, you came upon them in the last few days, the entire journey, the distance between, as well as we've come upon them. I'm going to speak with some of the other of my companions and friends in the outpost here. See if anybody else has come upon anything and not said anything.
Okay.
And
Yep.
sorry, your names were, I forget.
Warlow.
Warlow and
Hezekiah.
Hezekiah? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, my name's Jezzekiah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like that.
nice to take your meeting.
Do you happen to know the name of that halfling that passed through?
Bartholomew. Or if I
Okay.
recall right.
Okay. Interesting.
You have any other questions for him?
Yeah. You said normally they don't get that far. So
You mean skeletons?
the
and undead.
skeletons. So how really and truthfully, I would like to know, as your superior.
Oh, I'm not part of the
Oh,
order.
you're not part of the order? Oh.
No, I live here, but,
But really,
I'll tell you
alright, so
truthfully.
So ignore that. I thought he was part
No,
of
no,
the
no,
order.
you're
He's
good.
just the stable and smith.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's probably hired as like a,
Got it.
like a mercenary or something of that
artisan,
sort.
craftsman.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Private party.
how often and how many would you say have been seen here? These skeletons. Are we talking about just a couple here and there, or is there perhaps a larger problem that is being ignored?
I mean, I came upon 2 the other evening, and I dispatched of them, and then I've only heard of 3 at most from what I've heard. But again, the commander doesn't tell me of things. I'm here just to keep things tended to.
Have you heard anything? Any conversations that you may not have been meant to hear?
Roll persuasion.
It's not gonna
What
go
dice?
well with me. Probably the worst one at rolling. Ooh, nat 20.
Really?
Yep.
Total of 20?
Okay, so 21.
21.
Yeah.
Um.
My first good roll today.
Hey,
Well-
the bad dice out.
Yeah, I got the bad dice.
And
out.
you see, he kind of looks about, and he leans in to the 2 of you.
Mhm.
Between you and me, I heard about a month's time ago, right before Bartholomew came through, that about a party of 6 skeletons were seen in the distance, heading south. Then I heard nothing else. But it was a bit strange, to be honest, that because I overheard this from the orderlies talking, and they did not follow. They allowed them to pass.
Do you have names on those orderlies?
Orderlies? Yes, it was the bulk of them, all 4 members. One is Stuart. He's a dwarf. He's male. Roughly, I think he's in his 40s. Though, to be honest, I don't know how long dwarves live. You have Coral, which is a female. She's a human. quite pretty, blonde with blue eyes. You have Alexander, another human. It's actually my cousin, twice removed. And Tarek, human as well. He just got stationed here maybe 3 months past. And the one horse kind of neighs, and he kind of grabs the reins to hold down the horse, and then he's like, "Oh, steady girl, steady girl."
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate the you being so forthright with us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think we need to.
And you see he sniffs the air and he goes, "Says Esmeralda started her stew. If you're going to be here for dinner, I highly recommend trying her venison stew."
Sure. Yeah.
That sounds good.
I think we need to go and find our other members.
Jessica, before I leave, do you mind if I use your smithy real quick with my smith tools?
Was there something you were specifically attempting to do? Sorry, these are family heirlooms, so
I understand that.
was there something I could assist with? That wouldn't be a problem, I
I had
imagine.
to do some work on my shield.
On your shield? No. I may need it at times. Work around each other, but yeah, it'd be nice to have a second set of hands and to work. As you can imagine, I don't get that around here very often.
Appreciate that.
Sure, yeah. And if any of you need work done, just let me know. I get paid quite well here to tend to anything of the order's need. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you have a good question to us is do you have arrows?
arrows? Sure. I have probably 30 or 40 I can sell to you. For the whole lot, maybe let's say 3 gold pieces.
3 gold pieces for the lot.
For 40 arrows. The rest I have to keep on hand for the order,
Okay.
for the protection of this station.
You said 3 gold?
3 gold pieces, yes. That's a
Okay.
discounted price.
Yeah.
being,
No, I'll
order
go
member.
ahead and I will buy that, and I'll go ahead and remove my 3 gold.
Okay. Make sure you also are keeping track of rations and such. You guys have traveled for 3 days, so you use 3 rations on your journeys, the 4 of you. Also, Thalic, make sure you removed 1 gold piece for your horse. You weren't here for that session. Anything else you guys want to do before?
Did you get his 50, by the way? I don't know if he did.
Oh yeah, did you add 50 gold from your payment that you're going to get from this up front?
Did you remove some rations from us already on D&D Beyond?
I don't think so. How many do you
Oh,
have?
well, we did.
Because I had still had 10. And now
Yeah, you should have had 10.
Mine says I only have 2, so...
Oh yeah, put it up to 7 then. So
Okay. I
after
was like,
everyone
wait a
should have 7 rations, unless I don't think anyone said they were buying additional rations.
No. No,
Okay.
no. Yeah, definitely not.
So there's nothing else you guys want to do for the rest of the evening?
I want to go...
You want to talk to one of those?
Talk to
Yeah, I want to go ahead and
everybody.
grab everybody together and kind of, we're going to explain everything that was just told to us by the smith. I'm going to suggest to Bulgrim to speak to Stuart, the dwarf.
Okay.
Then...
I also want to take a look at that horse. You said it was under stress. It was neighing after it got bit. I'd like to go take a look at it.
Sure.
Yeah, there were teeth marks on
Actually,
his leg. It's kind of odd.
something I could have done.
Well, you're out at the smith working, so you're not there.
Oh,
Just
that's
heads
right.
up.
No worries.
So.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you in a moment.
So I think you should go. speak to this this
I will.
dwarf named Stuart.
And it's at that point a little bell goes ding 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 ding
Okay.
ding, and you see the coming through the door hurriedly. Well, the stableman Jezekiah says, "We need to get inside now," and he grabs your arm and makes to pull you inside.
Okay.
Bulgrim's going to look around as to what all the people who work here are doing to see if this appears to be a alarm bell.
It
Battle
looks to
station,
be
or like
that. Yeah, it looks like the soldiers and orderlies are all running to their station up on the walls.
okay.
I'm going to, while they're doing that, and I see everybody going, I know this is some kind of alarm, I'm assuming. So I would like to run up there as well, along
Okay.
with everybody.
So in this area is where Bulgrim had gone. You have the female elf and female elf, and then another one of the soldiers, one of the humans, the male humans. That's the blonde elf chick.
Okay.
Back here, you see them running to this direction. The commander is standing right here with 2 soldiers, it looks like, standing beside him. Now, you don't know if they're orderly or soldiers, but people he's commanded over.
Yes.
And you see the doors are, Jezekiah pulls in Hez, closes the door, and a huge, thick bar, wooden, probably oak in its make. He goes to start lifting it and put it over, and to lock the door.
Gotcha.
And it's quite heavy. You can see he's struggling with it.
So, yeah, let me help you with that.
No, thank you.
Cool.
And he slides it.
Cool.
So let's roll for initiative.
Bulger was attempting to run to the stable as this was happening. So where would Bulger be?
You were running up to. Actually, I can put your minis.
And I was attempting to go up to where everyone else was running.
Upstairs.
Yes.
Okay. Phallic and
so I'm way
Hez,
down
you're
in
at the
there.
door. So Hez is at the door. Inside. Phallic, where were you?
The bakery, right?
I was looking for everyone else.
Okay, so we'll say you see Hez at the door, or the entryway, and then you saw running off from the group towards one of the stairways to go to the surface, your companion, Warlow. And that's where, once you're starting, you're going to be in this.
I'm going to be in there.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and take these off so you guys can see a little bit better.
Okay.
That's where you are. And no one else sees this at this point. As you top the stairs, off in the distance, you can see a few skeletons. Beginning to, and you can see them beginning to fire arrows, and you have really good vision. It is starting to get dark outside. It has gotten cloudy, so overcast. The light of the moon is almost completely disappeared. Quite a contrast to what you experienced throughout the day. It was clear blue skies, a little bit warmer. It suddenly feels colder and very dark.
What time is it now?
Time, roughly 5 or 6, so night is setting in, but it's very dark than what it should be. So let's roll D20 initiatives. Let me ask.
11.
1 second. All right. Sorry, how do you say your character's name? Calvius?
I believe it's
Cavius?
Kavaris.
Cavaris.
Kavaris,
Okay.
there we go.
I didn't know because I didn't ask.
Their names are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I just
Yeah.
did the little random thing. I was like, yeah.
All right.
We'll roll with it.
Oh, that was a random generated one? Cool. Cavaris. Go ahead. You go ahead and roll D20.
D20. Yeah.
And then add your initiative bonus to it. So, and then anyone over 15, let me know.
Yeah, no, I'm 11.
Anyone 15 or above? No one?
What's your initiative?
Main page.
Is
Oh,
on the
main
main
one?
page, and it's also it's just plus your dex right now.
No.
Plus dex, yeah, 12.
Where's my dex?
I got
Anyone
16.
15?
10.
16.
16, so Hez. Okay, anyone 10 to 15?
Yes.
11? What were, you were 10?
12.
12.
10, 11, 12.
Yeah. The 5.
Man, I think you're last almost every time, to be honest.
Hey, I'm a
He's a finisher.
stocky dwarf.
Yeah, so as you top the stairs, you see these skeletons off in the distance. Keep that in mind, you guys don't know that's there. You come running up to the door as Hez and Jezekiah are even the two of them combined, it is a heavy, probably 200-pound piece of wood.
And I'm a skinny white guy.
Yeah. So you helped a little bit, but your arms are like a child's size compared to his thick arms.
Hooks are.
That's true. So you guys, they're slamming the bar into place, and Thalek, you see them. How would you have reacted? Which direction are you heading? I guess I should ask before we go into.
I would probably help them try and get the bar in because it seems like they're really struggling.
Oh yeah, and you're big. Yeah. So like as they're like trying to slide it into get it wedged perfectly because it barely fits in between the actual like bars that lock it. You just kind of walk up and push it, and the weight just it slides in, and the door just kind of you can feel it like slam into place. And so up first will be Hezekiah.
All right. Hezekiah, what's going on? I know there's an alarm, but what's happening?
Undead. I saw skeletons off in the distance. I think that's what was bothering the horse.
So this is a normal occurrence with the alarm and everything?
How
many times has this happened before?
I think 6 or 7 times, but I think we better do something about it. The commander then yells out, "To arms!"
All right. We should probably find the rest of the group. Huh?
Yeah. Was Warlow running back in?
No, he's upstairs.
He's up top of the stairs in the one watchtower at this point.
I say we find our dwarven buddy and...
He's right beside you.
I'm like 5 feet behind you.
Yeah.
Where is he? I'm 6'3", so...
Yeah.
Oh, hey! Alright. Alright.
Hey, I'm tall for a dwarf.
That's true.
I think we should get up top to see what's really going on. What do you guys think?
All right. So that's your turn. So you can use your movement.
Here's an action.
Which direction are you going, to the stairs here or the ones back here?
Well, I don't know where he went, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna go opposite, and that's the closest one
Okay,
to me, right?
so
Yeah,
you can get halfway up unless you use your action to dash. Which that would get you up to here if you dash.
Yeah, I might as well use
Okay, so you get up top and you see the skeletons off in this distance, just barely because of your dark vision, or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Inside there are torches, so you can see that Esmeralda has like ducked behind the little like booth area she has that she works, and is just holding a little like chef's knife. So that's your turn. Up next is Kaivaris.
Yeah.
Kaivaris.
Whatever-
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll-
yeah.
Whatever you
Figure
wanted
it.
to be. It's not-
Random generators.
Yeah. So what are we doing here? Where am I at?
Oh, that's right. You. So you,
Beyond-
from the woods,
Beyond the...
you are roughly 70 feet away.
Gotcha.
You are on the... You're right there, but that's 70 feet from the door. So
70 feet from the door, how close? am I?
roughly 80 feet from them.
Can I see him?
An
from
angle?
where I'm at?
You cannot, no.
Oh. Sorry.
You can't because of the angle.
Bulgrim obviously can't see.
Yeah.
Did he come from the east?
Him? Yes.
Kevin, okay.
Yeah. From the,
Fantastic.
remember the forest of
Yes.
Huntkin?
Yes, I have it written down, yes.
Gotcha.
So that's where you're at.
So am I trying to get into the inn, or are we trying to go towards them? Is that...
You see skeletons, and alarm bell just went off, and that's what kind of brought you out from the forest.
brought me out from the forest? I say we go not too close to the skeletons. Can I kind of go at an angle so I can have...
Yeah, if you move your full 30 feet, you'll be within 50 feet of them.
Gotcha, let's do that.
Okay, so you move your feet, anything you want to do for your action or bonus action. Sorry, you didn't get to see anybody's, like, this is your first session, and you haven't seen any combat
No,
experience.
yeah,
so.
I'm going.
So you have action. You have an action and a bonus action that you can do
Right.
on every turn, plus movement, and up to 25 words of
Gotcha.
speech.
Oh, that's right. That's not there.
So, I've got my actions. As an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast.
Wild shape.
Yeah. Is there anything that I could turn into, or
See the wild shape list. I was about to write him.
Oh.
Because I know that's one of his
It
features.
it should give you anything.
does
It's a
not.
challenge rating of what? 1?
I think no.
Or
So
half?
Right now it's at
You're level
second
2?
level, it's
I think it's
fourth.
a fourth.
It's a fourth.
So it's like you can be like an 8. You can be really basic stuff right now. So you can be like a spider. You could be like an ape. You could be like
And a bird.
well, you can't fly and you can't
Oh,
swim.
that's right.
He has a circle level 2.
I don't know what circle
So
you
what
are.
circle did you choose?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Something.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, either way, you should also have cantrips.
Yes,
Yeah.
I got 2 of those.
Do you have
It's the DM
anything
guy
with
that has
range?
animals, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would that be on my?
It would be probably under spells or actions.
No, it's just on actions. I
Oh,
see.
features and traits. Wouldn't that be?
Yeah, learn how
It
to
might
use
be
that
under there
class.
too.
My weird stuff is there.
It might be there too.
Here we go.
Spell count.
PHP.
Features
Um,
and traits.
It is.
Does it give you a list on D&D Beyond?
No.
Okay, so basically anything you see here that's not flying or aquatic that says challenge rating of a quarter or less, you can be.
Challenge. And that's it.
There will
And it'll say
literally be
CR.
a thing that says CR.
Yeah.
There'll be like a stat somewhere on there.
So there's a few of them. You don't have to do it this turn if you don't want to. Is there anything you can do ranged within
That's
60
actually what I was
feet?
helping. He
Right,
has
it's got the frost thing?
frostbite.
Yeah.
Yes, so he has a 60-foot Constitution saving throw 15 as an action, and it does 1d6, and I think it slows them or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
That's frostbolt.
Oh, it has disadvantage on weapon
Yeah.
attacks. That's what it
Disadvantage on weapon attacks.
If it fails, right?
Yeah.
The con save, I think.
is. Yes.
Okay. Is that what you want to do? I think it's 60 feet range.
Yeah, 60-foot range. So I move closer and
Yep.
I'm in range.
So you're within 60 feet. So is it a roll to hit though?
No,
No,
it's
it's a con-
Just a con save.
Whatever target he targets
Okay.
makes a Constitution.
Yeah, he
saving
rolls.
throw.
Okay. Which one of these skeletons did you want to?
Let me go back to the thing. Is it
Not AOE, no sir.
Nope. It's just a single con. So which one of these? You can hit basically these front 3.
yeah, we'll go with the frontmost guy.
Okay, so that'd be this spearman right
Yes.
here. So con.
Oh, okay. Well, he can roll it.
Well, it's a natural 16 plus 2, so 18. What's your spell save? 16, I think.
Oh, really?
It should say on the spells at the top, spell DC.
Spells DC. Hit DC 15. Is that what we're looking for?
So
Yeah, so it
has to.
so it succeeds, so it takes what, half damage?
No.
Cantrip is
Oh,
it's
it's
what's called save or suck. So
Yeah.
a lot of spells in the game, if you make the saving throw, you still do half damage. Or if the thing makes the saving throw, you still get to do half your damage. With cantrips, on the other hand, that is not the case because cantrips are free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the downside is that they can be useless.
Gotcha.
It's okay. You take and how do you fire it? Out of your quarterstaff or from your hand? How would you like to
I
do
like
it?
the staff.
Out of your staff. So you whip your staff forward and the magic erupts out of it. You see with your good dark vision a beam of frost energy fly past one of the skeletons. Anything bonus action, you can't really do any other spells or well, I guess you could do a bonus action spell, but there's nothing right now that you probably need.
I'm not positive what
Yeah.
it is.
So that would be your turn. Next up are the skeletons. At that point, okay, thank you, Siri. They all move towards the gate.
Oh, hold on. I could do a bonus action healing, or is anybody?
You can't see anybody right
Can't see
now,
anybody.
but yes, you could.
But they could hear.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have to have sight though. I
Gotcha.
believe. I think it's sight, and they have to be able to hear you.
Never mind.
But that is correct. You can do a cantrip and any other spell.
In one
But yeah, we'll talk about that after.
that's later on.
So all the skeletons move towards the dude, sprinting towards it, and they all get to the front gate and they begin banging on it. So anyone still near the door sees the door kind of shuddering and shaking. That oak is holding true. And then you see, well, only you, none of you. But you're looking this direction.
Yes, I can. They all move.
That
in
are
my
all at the
vision.
front gate.
You can have him roll perception, see if he hears or notices.
Yeah, I think that's good. Roll perception.
Oh wait, don't I have?
Absolute crap. 9.
9. Okay. Yeah, you don't really see anything at that point.
I'm gonna melt these dice.
Phallic, you though, behind you, 2 skeletons pop up behind you and are going to take 2 strikes.
Like out of the ground?
Not out of the ground. On your turn, you'll be able to see, potentially.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Or what's your passive perception? Your PP, if you prefer.
17.
As you turn around, as you hear them coming to strike you, you see the little sewer grate. There's one in this corner and this corner, and it looks like they probably drain off into a small little river that runs back here. The sewer grate is opened up, and it's just like slid off, and it's like actual bars, like a circular thing, a disc of it, that has been slid open in the ruckus. And 2 of them are going to make a strike. One is a 19, and the other one is a 10 plus 4, so 15. What's your AC?
My AC.
First page, main page, top. I think it's 15.
It's not. It's on.
Your arm.
Oh yeah, it's just on the right.
Oh, 16.
16. Okay, so the 1 misses with a 14, but the 19 hits. And that's going to be the long sword, the one with the spear missed, the sword hit. So that's a D8.
Size.
You're going to take 5 piercing or slashing damage. That's their turn. You guys don't notice anything else. Next up is Warlow Phallic on deck.
Okay. Seeing as get a better picture. I'm not gonna. No, I really can't see anything over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Is there like stairs that go up to here, or?
Yeah, that's actually same level. It's just
All right. Can I dash around to where over the commander is?
30. Yeah, you can get to him.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like.
Oh, he needs 2 soldiers beside him.
Oh. I love using my whole turn for a dash.
Yeah, it's
It like almost makes you want to take just enough rogue to bonus action dash. I know, but it's not in the build. I believe so, but somewhat mobile. There's better
Alright.
feats.
Here you go. Sorry, I forgot these.
Oh, you're fine.
So that way you guys can see. These guys are shooting arrows
Mhm.
at both with crossbows.
Mhm.
These have already ran up here and have also been firing arrows.
Okay.
And you get up. Hurry with your. You looks like you know what you're doing with that bow. Take aim and fire.
I will. 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'll end my turn.
Well, all right then. I'll say with the last few feet you can get to the wall,
Okay.
to where you will have half cover on
Okay.
if you're up on top. Which adds what, 2?
Yes.
2.
Or just imposes -2. So.
Yeah.
However you-
So that's Warlow's turn. Phallic, you are up with Bulgrim on deck. Phallic, you
How-
just were attacked.
Yeah, how far away is Bulgur from me?
Bulgrim?
Was he right by us?
Bulgrim was right here. He's 5, 10, 15, 15-ish feet from you, 25, 30 feet. He cannot see the skeletons, though, because of this main building.
Okay. But he's okay, right?
Yeah, he's in. You don't have to worry about Bulgrim.
Okay.
He's safe. He's sturdy.
You don't get 84 members in your clan for nothing.
I mean, I know how to get it. Somebody got it.
A lot of somebody's.
84 of them.
So, 2 skeletons behind you. What would you like to do?
Let's attack them.
Okay. So you can attack. Keep in mind, as a rogue. Well, no, because you're not level 3 yet. You can't use bonus action to disengage. You could use your action to disengage, which means you can get away without them being able to take an opportunity attack on you. If you wanted to get some distance between you, you would use your action to do that, though. or you could just stay in combat, try and take him out.
You might have cutting action already. Actually, I think it's
At level
2.
2?
I think it's level 2. It is level 2.
Okay, so you have a bonus action to disengage, and then you could get 30 feet away with your movement, and then
No,
attack.
I am still right next to the door, right?
You were next to the door. I forgot you had added that after. Okay, so you can see the skeleton.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yes.
How about I turn around and I grab that giant log out of the door and just bash the skeletons with it?
You're going to try and attempt to grab that and attack them with it and unlock the door.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay.
Fulgrim's right there.
Okay.
Kick ass.
Make a strength check.
Kick ass.
So D20, add your strength to see if you're able to lift it on your own and attack. That's where mainly I'm looking at. DC is 10, so
10.
10, you beat it then. So you grab it, lift it up, and this is gonna be just what type of attack is that? Like,
What is he,
So
what is he doing?
he's just grabbing that big piece of oak.
It's technically an improvised weapon,
improvised.
Yeah.
so it would be 1 damage, but that's really lame.
Yeah.
I would say like 2d6.
I would say-
bludgeoning,
How about this?
something like that,
I mean,
right? I would do like some.
It depends like on what his strength is,
Yeah.
and then you
What-
just make that
Well,
determination.
he succeeded at his strength check that I just gave him.
Okay.
So I'll give you
So
roll to hit,
yeah,
and then we'll decide.
with
on,
this
I would say
strength.
with that size of an item, are you trying to hit like both in one
Yeah,
swipe
like one
because it's so
swing,
big?
right through.
So that's an improvised action. So
I mean, that's
Okay,
cool.
roll
That's super
one
cool.
attack, 1d20, and it will be a d6 of damage to both.
Cool.
Whatever you roll, because it's just such a large thing.
Rules as written. That's very generous.
20.
oh,
Nat 20?
man. So that's 2d6 to each.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right, so roll 2d6. Whatever you roll is going to be applied to
And it's
both.
actually, and it's bludgeoning, so
Yeah, I
they're
don't
weak.
know.
So
Are they? I don't know.
Let's see.
Skeletons.
They're vulnerable,
They're
so
vulnerable.
it's double that.
so it's double. So you roll 4d6.
4d6, and we're going to take that and apply it to both of them.
Very cool.
That's
Love it.
nuts.
Very cool.
Thank you for
6,
pointing that out. I
1,
forgot.
1, and 4, so 12.
12?
Yep.
Okay, so how awesome do you want this to be?
Awesome.
Okay, so Bulgrim's the only one to see this, and Jezekiah. So Jezekiah, you see his mouth drop as you lift it, one-armed, we'll say that too, because it was a natural 20.
You know.
Swing this huge 8-foot-long tree of oak, basically.
Yeah.
Cut clean in half the two skeletons, their mouths going as they fly through the air, split in half, and the board that you picked up just slams against the stone and cracks a tiny bit.
Cool.
But yeah, both those skeletons are dead.
Hell
That's awesome. Cool. Very awesome.
It sounded reasonable.
Very awesome.
So that's your action. Do you want a bonus action dash? And you still have movement, so you can literally move 60 feet at this point.
No, I'm going to chill right here by the door just in case, because now it's unbarred.
You can move 5 feet to get back up against the door if you'd like.
Yeah, why don't
Okay.
I do that?
So
Hold
you're
the
right
door
up
shut.
against the door if you need to be. Okay. So that's your turn. Very cool. Bulgrim, you're up.
So the first thing Bulgrim does is he notices Warlow running on the top of the wall,
Mhm.
and he'll yell out, "We chose right with the Goliath!"
Yep.
And it's just arrows flying and bolts.
Are there any more skeletons that Bulgrim can see?
You can do your action as a perception or just your passive. What's your passive?
My passive is only a 10, but I did see 2 skeletons there. You said I was
Right
able to
here,
see
yeah,
them?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, but they're now dead.
Correct.
Fantastic. I guess, seeing that they're inside the walls,
Mm-hmm.
Bulgrim will then say, "We've got to secure the inside," and he'll take some steps
This
towards
way?
the back of the house to see if there's any behind it.
Okay. So you would have to move 10 feet to be able to see around the house.
Okay, and then if there's nothing on that side of the house, I'd like to continue around to see if I can see fully behind it as well.
Well, as you make the turn,
Okay.
you see. I'm gonna borrow these. 4 skeletons
Oh,
making their way,
hold on.
or one, I can make one. 4 rushing towards you.
Are those
So they're roughly 10, 15 feet away. You still have movement, 15 feet to move.
those are inside, right?
Oh yeah. Same thing. You can also see that the two sewer grates, they're both open. You don't know the other one's open, but that one for sure.
Got you.
I'll draw it. So
And
you
I'm
can
like,
see.
what? Like right there? I can't quite see. I'm sorry.
Right there.
How
right
close
there.
to the skeletons am I? I can't see my model.
10 feet from the front one.
Okay, and I've moved 10 feet.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yeah. Bogar,
Turn undead.
is going to move to the corner of the building.
Right
but
here?
in range
So,
of that
so
skeleton.
that's 20 feet. Yep. And now you're
Fantastic.
5 feet from that front one.
He's just going to like sort of lower his shoulder and like get behind his shield, and he's just going to full charge that man, making an unarmed strike.
Okay. Yeah. Roll d20.
I got a 1.
A 1. As you
Plus
like.
6 is 7.
Do you trip?
But it's a natural. You grab your you're holding your shield in your left arm actually, and you put your fist up against it and you duck underneath and you go to like rush towards it and you kind of trip on a little bit of a rock, a pebble to some people, but as a dwarf, I'm just kidding. It's a rock and you just kind of lose your footing for a second, but you kind of regain yourself. Is that anything else on your turn?
Actually, is that a bonus action? Let me double check. I might have a spell.
Shove.
Shove? Is it?
No, a spell.
Oh, you might have a bonus action spell.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Can I see what's happening from up there? 'Cause I
From
heard
where
him
you're
and
at,
his miss, right? So I probably would be
I
like.
do have a bonus action spell.
No.
keep in
Okay.
mind these are all like 3-ish feet, and they're 15 feet down.
Oh.
So
okay.
you haven't really seen anything.
Yeah.
Even this
I
over
haven't
here,
heard anything. Like,
this
just-
roof is on here. So
Yeah.
I'll put it on so you guys have.
So as a bonus action, Bulgrim is going to call some of that divine light, and he's going to cast divine favor on himself.
Okay.
All of my attacks do plus 1d4 radiant damage for the next minute.
Next minute. Okay, and sorry, what was that spell?
It's called divine favor.
Divine favor. I don't think I have a.
Your prayer empowers you with divine radiance until the spell ends. Your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
What's radiant damage?
Holy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought like you hit that guy. And
I'll
also
put
takes that guy.
warded,
Yeah.
warded on you, so we know
Yeah.
that you have. Hopefully, it'll stay.
And then
I'm
with
gonna
that,
keep
that
this
is
real
Bulgrim's turn.
Okay. So Hez, you are up. Kavaris, you're up on deck after that.
All right. So, my question: do I hear any of this giant log smash?
There's a lot of commotion.
Oh, okay.
There's roughly 6 or 7 skeletons on the outside of the door banging against it, and the door looks like it's starting to give way. And you can use your. What's your passive perception? It's on the main page at the bottom. PP.
Passive perception. 12.
12. You hear something going on in the main. You don't know if it's people running to get onto the top or to the gate.
Gotcha. And I'm still like ducking arrows and stuff. right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copy that. And there's skeletons at the door.
They are all at the door.
Cool.
And you're within 50 feet. You have no dark vision, right? As a human.
No, but I got some.
Okay, go. Go.
Okay, good. So, I would like to.
The mic is muted.
What's the name for? Magical tinkering. Yeah.
What are you planning on doing with
I want
in
to
combat?
throw out. Well, yeah, it isn't. There's not a thing.
Okay, what is
It's
it?
an action thing. No, I want to throw out a. What is it? It's a dancing light. Okay, just throw it
I
at
see.
the
Okay,
door.
so you're casting a spell.
Yeah.
It's a
It's a
that
magical
dancing lights is a
tinkering.
cantrip, right?
Yeah, but I think specifically, artificers have an ability called magical tinkering,
Yeah.
and they can make like little contraptions.
Oh, and
basically.
you throw it
Yeah.
out there. Okay.
It's just called.
That's
dancing
right. One of my other players was an artificer and would do stuff with like a coin and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you want your little magical item to be that you toss out?
I think little. One of the arrows that missed my head.
Okay,
I
so you
just
grab
it
that
and throw it.
and you infuse it with a little bit of energy. How far can you throw it? Does it say a number?
It says it's a 5-foot radius of the thing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What throwing
As far
is.
as-
Make a strength.
It's based on how strong he is. How
Yeah, you can make a strength roll, and we'll see.
That's a 20? Or
Mhm.
what is it? Cool. Let's see if it is. It's a 10.
10. You can throw it over the wall because the height. You can hit where the gate is for sure.
Okay.
Is that where you're aiming towards? Is the
Yeah, I just
skeleton?
want to see, because I could kind of.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 torches on the front, so you could see them, but this is gonna make it like bright light for you in that little section.
Perfect.
We'll put fairy fire right there,
Cool.
so you guys know. All the skeletons are at the center, by the way, if you can reach that. Yeah.
Cool. So now I can see those guys, right?
Yep, you can easily see them. So that was your action to throw it.
Like that close or closer?
Oh, they're at the door.
Oh,
But
at
yeah,
the
that's
door.
fine. So what is it? 5 of them or 6 of them?
There are 5 currently.
Okay, so all 5 are at the gate, and they are all lit up now by this
Gotcha.
bright light. Is that what it says for fair?
It says dancing light?
Yeah. What does it say for the spell though?
Um,
If you click on it.
Creates 4 lights. Doesn't it?
Yeah, 4 dancing lights, but I forget if it's dim light or bright light in that area.
I think it's 5 foot
Well,
bright,
it's-
5 foot dim.
it just says magical.
We'll say
tinkering.
immediately at the gate is bright light. 5 feet surrounding that is dim light. Just for right now,
Okay.
for tempo.
Gotcha.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah. Oh, I had a newbie question.
Yeah.
It says my bonus action is 2-handed weapon. What is?
Remember, that's if you're using 2 weapons or like a weapon, like a dagger and your spear.
Like a spear in my axe.
If you were to use, something like that, you could do, but you have to take the attack action initially, and your bonus action would use the dagger.
Oh.
Or a double-bladed
And
scimitar,
there's
depending if
another
you're...
thing. Yeah, the weapons technically have to have, the one in your offhand has to have the light property.
Correct, yeah.
Uh,
Which,
I
dagger
think
does.
it's
Hand axe...
basically just dagger.
It's just dagger.
I think there's maybe 1 or 2 other ones. I don't remember.
And
off
you're
the top of my
really
head.
skinny and small, so I wouldn't say you could toss a hand action or yeah. Is there anything else bonus action?
Yeah. With all these arrows flying around, I want to tell my shield to do the thing. Hold on. Forgot what it's called. Sorry.
You're putting the shield up just to block?
No, but do the word thing.
Word.
It's a thing. It says I can speak the command and it floats.
Oh, that's his infused weapon. Or item. He did the floating shield, right?
Oh, that's
Or
cool.
animated shield,
Animated
whatever.
shield.
Animated
That's my
shield.
I've
So,
actually used it before. Is it essentially where it makes his shield hands free?
yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he's basically 2-handed on the spear with a shield that floats around him and keeps
That's
his AC.
sweet. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah. So you basically,
Okay.
what's your command word?
Oh, I can make one up. I
You
didn't
can-
know. If
what-
it was
no,
like-
yeah, whatever you want it to be. It could be like float, damn it, float. Like I don't care what.
Only 10 feet.
How about I say
Even if you don't have anything yet, you can say whatever. You can adjust it.
all right. I'll adjust it.
Okay.
Pero. Yeah.
Pero?
Yeah.
Like-
pero.
The dog.
Yeah.
Okay. So you say perro, and the shield animates, and you
Yeah.
grab your spear 2-handed, and that's your turn. Kavaris, you are up.
Gotcha. So all these bad guys are actively trying to get in.
Yeah.
They're not worried about me casting my
It seems like
garbage spells at them. They're largely ignoring me.
that one beam of energy that flew past them does not worry them as much as the multiple crossbow bolts and 1 arrow that is gone.
Gotcha. And
Intelligent skeletons. Ain't nobody worried about no great value.
So
So
these-
crossbow.
yeah, so these guys are lined up like that. Is that like 5 feet?
They're
Each
all
square
yeah,
is 5 feet. Yeah, so like
Yeah.
each square is 5 feet. But if
but they're
you-
all kind of bum rushed in at the gate,
So
pushing and banging.
they're all within 5 feet of each other.
there
Roughly,
are
yeah.
Roughly.
any 3 of them are within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, well,
you can hit 3 of them. So like if you target this guy, and this guy would be within 5 feet, right? If you target this guy, and this guy are within 5 feet.
Gotcha. Is,
Because of the way that the squares are, that's
yeah. Am I able to tell which one of these guys is the strongest? Is there a big bad guy here?
Not-
Extra armor or something?
They all look roughly about the same
Roughly the same
size,
thing.
and
Gotcha.
yeah.
So we'll just go for the middle. We'll go for this guy over here on the left. Yes.
Are you running up towards them or
we're-
staying 60 feet?
I'm staying as far away.
Okay.
from- as
And what are you
possible.
doing?
Ice knife.
Oh, the ice knife.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Make sure
Yeah.
you knock off the spell slot. It should have at the top like
There's
3
like
of
a-
them. Or
There's like a little box, I think.
yeah,
You push it,
you
it
just
turns
check
red.
it. Yep.
On the thingy front page.
Under the spells.
And that's
Under
a
the spells.
you roll to hit with that one, I believe, right?
Yes.
Under the spells.
Oh, and then it explodes.
Yeah. There should be a little box.
It's up here at the top. Oh wait, hello? Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. There it is. It's right there. Those little boxes. There you
Gotcha.
go.
See, that's right.
Cool. And so what am I rolling here?
You'll roll your d20 and then add your spell attack modifier, which is +5.
It's his proficiency plus. I don't know what.
7.
What's your wisdom?
Oh, it's 5. He
Wisdom's
got. He
5?
rolled
Oh,
an
it's 7.
18, and I said, please put that
Oh,
on
fantastic.
wisdom.
Yeah. Then it's plus
So I
7.
So we have 2 casters that are maxed right
Yeah, that's
now,
awesome.
right? At start. Someone else has 20
me.
on their casting.
Does Hez have
Hez,
20
you have a 20 on your
What's the thing? Where?
intelligence?
your stats. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm super intelligent. I'm wicked.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
so go ahead and add 7 to whatever you roll.
I'm rolling at my d20.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get it.
14. So
14 total?
21. 21
You
total.
hit.
Where's my intelligence?
Yeah. One of them. One. You're aiming at the center one.
Guy left to center. So
Back into
You.
center.
Yep. You hit.
Okay.
So that's
It's-
what,
well,
2
I think it's
d6?
1d. I think
No,
it's 1d10
16.
actually. Check your spell.
I just had it up. It's
The ice is 2d6.
damage 1d10.
1d10.
On
Okay,
the
so
hit.
roll.
Deck saves around it.
Where's
So 4
I
dex
can
saves.
see-
d10?
No, sorry. It's that one
2?
or that one.
It's
Yes,
anyone
either
within
one
5.
works.
Oh, I'm rolling all 4. Because I said they were grouped in. I know technically.
Okay,
So I'm going to
fair
say
enough.
all 4 of them have to roll because it's exploding. It's
Oh,
kind of
gotcha.
like.
Yeah, well,
It
it's-
hits the one that the ice
Yes,
actually
correct.
hits too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The explosion does too?
It hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
if,
Oh,
we're,
okay.
if we're saying they're all within 5, that's what I was trying
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
at. If they're
So
all
roll
within,
your
can I
d10 for the
retarget?
main one,
Yeah.
and then roll your d.
He's giving it to you anyway.
Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So
I'd let him use a log.
Yeah,
Like-
good point.
That was
Good point.
better.
is that a 7? 7?
Yes.
7.
7 frost damage. Okay, so the
Piercing damage.
piercing damage.
7 damage.
So
on
it. And then it explodes with what? How much damage? 1d6?
It's 2d6 ice damage, but you have it's
Yeah.
save or suck on the ice damage.
The gold is the one you hit. The other ones are just the other ones.
So I roll 2d6 now, or
Yeah.
oh, it's
What's the save?
I believe it's
5 and 1.
15.
I mean, the highest I had was
51?
10,
I believe it's 15.
The highest damage is 10. They all fail.
and their dex is +2, so they all fail.
gotcha.
What'd you roll?
6.
Yeah, 5.
6 total.
Yeah, 5-1.
So 14. The one that was in the center drops, explodes apart. The other ones take the full 6 damage. All the other 4. So all of them are now 4 damage down. Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. Anything else, movement or bonus action that you'd
Huge
like to
spell.
do?
Bonus.
That was a
action.
perfectly used
Yeah.
ice knife.
I don't think I do.
Beautiful spell.
Yeah, my bonus action is.
And
still,
it's first level.
I know, right?
Let me,
Love ice.
Nuts.
let me try to
Love
find my actions again. Bonus.
I think that's really all you could do. I mean, you could Healing Word is the only other
yeah,
spell
but
for bonus
I can't
action.
see anybody,
You can't.
and I'm too far away
Yep.
from them.
You also can't ice knife and healing word in the same turn.
That's
It's
true.
2 level
Yep,
spells.
that's leveled. Yep.
Gotcha. So.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
So-
two weapon fighting.
Yeah. So nothing else.
Yeah.
The only thing, those up on top of the what is this called?
It's a
Rampart?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
rampart,
A rampart.
sir.
Yes.
You've seen these two have gotten hit
The
with 2
battlements.
crossbows or 2 arrows. They're fine, but they took a little damage.
Oh, there are arrows being fired at us.
You do.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. And these 2 have gotten hit as well. The commander looks like there's about 3 arrows in his shield that he has deflected.
Cool.
And
A lot more somewhere.
that is your turn. The baddies are up.
Before we do that, so I hit them, drop their guy.
Yeah.
I get to move now. What is their reaction to them getting?
I mean, they're all looking behind them, trying to figure out what happened.
Gotcha.
And they see you.
So now if I move, they can attack me.
No. You're far enough away. Only if you're within 5 feet could they.
If you move 30 feet closer, they could ditch the gate and run back to you. But
Yeah.
it's, I mean, it's up to
You're
you.
60 feet away, roughly. Or no, you're 50 feet from the gate. You were 50. You're
45.
basically
I'm far enough where they're not gonna.
Not unless they dash.
And then
They
you
could
can
get to you in a turn.
Can I move back?
You can.
Away. I'll
So
move
you
back.
can move 30 feet further away.
Yeah, I'll move 30 feet.
I mean, you don't have to move the full 30. You know a skeleton, typically, I'll just give this to you as level 2, they can move at most 60 feet. You're roughly 45-ish feet from them. So if you move 20 feet,
Yeah, 15 would put me at not.
it would be exact. So if you do an extra 5, you should be
Yeah,
safe.
we'll do that. We'll just
Okay.
do 20 feet.
So you're exactly 65
Back
feet
into the
away.
woods, yeah.
Very tactical.
Or no, 70 feet, because then you're 5 feet in between.
Yeah.
So 70 feet. Okay, Baddie's turn. They turn around and all rush back towards you.
And there it is.
Yeah. So they rush back towards you. These ones are all going to rush this way.
They going to
That would be 30 feet. So you're gonna get 4 attacks.
Cool.
2 of them are spears. The other 2 are swords. So the 2 metal. The metal dice are the spears. Plastic are swords. Only 1 hits because I got rolled a 1, a 2, a 5, and an 18. So
I am 18 exactly.
yeah, so 18 plus 2, so 20 will hit you. That's the only
Sure.
one, and that's a D8. So you're gonna take 6 slashing damage.
I'm gonna pass my concentration check.
Okay. Thank you for doing that.
No problem. And you said 7 or 6?
Oh, they're in they're not in phalanx position right now, but yeah. Sorry, 6 damage, yes sir. That's their turn, and then yeah, something else is happening that you guys don't know. Warlow, you are up. Phallic on deck.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So those skeletons rush out. I'll have seen this because I'm up. Because I'm up on. So I'm on the rampart and I can see the ice knife happen, all that.
Yep. And your dark vision, you see this guy out there. You see an elven figure casting spells at the skeleton.
How bad is the situation inside? I don't know this guy.
You're gonna duck, kind of peek real quick. Because you're on the other, it's 10 feet plus 15 feet down, so. And your passive is 10, okay? 12. You hear stuff going on down there. Metal hitting metal, log hitting stone. Considering he was directly above, he absolutely heard that.
Oh yeah.
The thick, like, in this piece of wood when you slammed it.
Crazy.
Who would do?
So I'm gonna look down and see everything going on around Bulgrim.
Okay. And move the 5 feet.
I'll move the 5 feet, and I'm gonna look down at him and say, "Don't do anything at all." I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Bulgrim.
Okay.
You know what Sanctuary does?
I think so.
Okay. And then I'll turn back around.
Sanctuary!
Basically. And then I'll turn back around, and I'm gonna loose an arrow at one of the
Nice.
skeletons.
Sanctuary is bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
I ward him against attacks until the spell ends. Any creature who targets a warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Heard. Okay.
And if the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends. And then I'm gonna shoot out
one of the skeletons running 60 feet.
Yep.
You got it.
15.
15's the
Plus
yeah, it hits.
5 is 20.
That hits.
Okay. Is that my D8? Yeah. 3 plus 3, 6.
6. Okay, the one you hit drops.
Okay.
So we're down to 3 that are running towards Kavaris.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Phallic, you are up. Bulgrim on deck. Then Hez after that.
I mean, I'm kind of committed to holding the door shut right now.
Yeah, I mean, you could try and slam. You could throw that wood back down.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll throw the log back in.
I'll allow that to be your bonus action. Like, you can put the log back. That's your bonus action. So you have an action and movement left.
So from where I am, can I see what's going on?
You can see this one.
With Bulgrim?
Yeah, you can see this one right here. And you could attack if you would like. And you have an ally within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, I'll attack.
Okay. You're doing your dagger or something else?
The dagger.
Okay, so are you throwing it or running up towards it?
I'll run.
Okay, so you're going to move 15 and be able to attack it. All right, roll your d20.
Oh, D20.
Yeah, you got to roll to hit.
7.
7 plus, or 7 total. The number to beat is 13. So
7
He's got it.
plus dexterity, right?
it should say for the weapon in the middle, it should say plus something
Oh.
to hit.
Plus 7.
7, that hits. So roll a d6, right? For a dagger?
For a dagger's D4 actually.
D4.
Okay, so d4, but you can use your sneak attack because you have an ally within 5 feet of it.
Which I think is another D6 at second level. I think it's 2D6 at third level. Yes.
Mhm. So you get a d6 and a d4 against this thing.
Get wrecked, DM.
3 plus 1.
So 4, okay. So it takes 4 damage.
You get to add your dex to your damage
Plus
as
5.
well. So plus 5.
Plus 5. 9 damage. 9.
Yep.
Yeah, 9er. Yeah, you use a lot of damage with that one dagger. The skeleton, you see you kind of pass through its ribs. There's no flesh or anything, but you see it just kind of take the impact of the force. Anything else on your turn? That's your bonus action and movement. You have 10 feet you can move if you wanted, but they can swipe at you.
No, we're gonna jump.
Okay, Bulgrim, you're up. Oh, wait. Or no, you have Sanctuary. It wasn't something for them. Get it. Hez on deck.
Bulgrim will begrudgingly listen to his compatriot. In that he does know what the spell does.
You could
Bulgrim
disengage.
will take the dodge action.
Okay.
So that even if they do pass their wisdom, they have disadvantage.
So you take the dodge action.
So Bulgrim will basically feeling yet more. So he has infused his right hand with holy energy, and then he feels yet more holy energy wash over his whole body. And he slams his hand on his shield.
It begins to glow.
And he just yelling at these skeletons.
All right. Perfect.
That's it for Bulgrim. Take the dodge.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hez, you are up. Kavaris on deck.
Cool.
So,
I just want to punch things.
To be fair, 4 enemies coming at you all at once. He's just looking out for his buddy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't want to ruin your spell though.
Yeah.
Or, like, waste
it is.
rather.
Yeah.
I thought.
What you doing, Hez?
I can still see the skeletons running towards this guy.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
And
On your turn, did you move? You said you moved up to throw something. So did you move to here?
no, I
or-
just moved up here.
Okay, so you're at this wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking
Yep.
at the skeletons. That's why I threw that thing.
Sure. Yeah.
And then alright. And they're still within 60 feet, right? Or are they past
They're
that?
just- So if they dash, they are at 60 feet from you. At an angle 65, 70 feet, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I'm
Dang
gonna.
triangles, you know?
Yes. And is there like a stairway to over there?
To get outside?
Not outside, but like to the front part of the.
Oh, I mean, that's open. You can just walk
Okay.
through. It's just...
Yeah. No.
So you're going to move to this way?
Yeah, I'd like to move to that way to see.
Oh, you have 30 feet. So if you move to, like, where the commander is, basically, and share it, you could just barely 60 feet.
Oh.
You could do that.
And if I go back down, that's like my whole thing. Right?
That would be basically all your movement.
Damn it. Can I move the 2 spaces to the back of this thing so I could shout down?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And you turn and shout. Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you can see these enemies if you turn and do that, so then you could use your action to do something.
Well, then they're within 60
Mhm.
feet, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
this one and this one you can see. These 2
Cool.
back here you cannot.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'd like to throw my spear.
You're throwing your spear. Ooh.
7 infused spear giant.
Yeah, so it's gonna...
the turning one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So he has a floating shield, animated, and a spear that returns to him.
That's super cool.
Wait, but I'm weak as fuck.
All right, so roll a d20.
Oh, before I do that, can I yell down to Jezekiah and say, "Get off your big ass"? And
Yeah.
ah, damn it, that's number 3. Yeah, can you, Jezekiah, can you go help out and not just stand there with your big hammer in your hand? Yeah, Jezekiah. And then, yeah, I would like to throw my spear at the closest skeleton.
Where Thalic is beside?
Yeah.
Okay. D20.
Yes.
Don't roll a 1.
What a 4. Oh, 4 plus, what would that be? That'd be,
It's
should-
just your weapon attack.
Yeah.
Literally. It's
What does
just,
it
so
say
It's whatever
besides
is
the
plus to
actual
hit.
weapon?
oh, okay.
Yeah, depending on what his stats are.
The middle, it says to hit plus something for the
Oh, on
spear.
the actual spear?
Yeah. What is it, 6? 5 or 6?
Yeah, don't click on the spear. It should be right there.
Oh,
In the middle.
doesn't have anything in the middle. Oh, it has a 1 on the,
It doesn't hit, I can tell you that.
okay.
You rolled a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
But as you release it, it flies past, hits the ground, and then appears back in your hand. That is your turn. Kavaris, you're up. Baddy's on deck. And then
Patty's on deck. So how far are we from the
you're
door?
5 feet in between you and the skeletons.
Gotcha. So, yeah.
So they can't hit you quite yet, but
it's coming. So
did
and
you
how-
end up taking Thunderwave or Thunderclap?
no, we did not do that. We've got snare, but then they're right. Yeah, can't do anything with that.
You could animal shape potentially.
I could, but I can't fly.
No, but was there any animal that looked pretty
Not
beefy to you?
Not for.
Okay.
I could turn into a frog and hopefully they don't see me.
I was like, if
A
you're going
spider.
down that path, there is something called an axe beak as well. It's basically an ostrich. I think it's like 60 feet movement or something insane.
Yeah, but
So
we'll just try to keep beating these guys down, I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna attack one
Yeah,
of
I'm
them?
gonna hit them with my staff.
Your quarterstaff?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a d20.
There's 3 left, right?
Well, you can use frost if you want on one of them. It's just if you miss, it does no damage. But your spear or your quarterstaff, if you miss, does no damage. So
So either way, I'm.
yeah, I mean,
It's the staff.
Yeah.
so roll a d20 and add dex plus 2.
So D20, Dex.
Right, dex first
Uh,
quarterstaff. Yeah,
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure.
I think yeah, it's versatile. So you
So
can use
if
strength
you use
4.
it one-handed, I believe you can use dex, but if you use it two-handed, it has to be strength.
So
I don't know.
I would kind of like to swing it at as many of these things as possible, right? So two-handed.
Because it's small, I'll say you can do it at 1. The only reason he was able to is because it was 8 feet long and thick.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
But so I can't hit. I can't.
you can hit one of them.
I can hit one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll still try to hit.
You might take it out. They took a lot of damage already.
Yeah.
So
1 D20, and then
Roll
what
a
are,
D20.
what are we adding to this?
17.
And we're adding.
Definitely.
It hits.
Dex is +2.
Oh, it easily hits. Yeah. So you hit, then that'll be a D6 for a spear, I believe.
Deals.
Quarterstaff.
D8.
No, it's bludgeoning.
Oh, it's bludgeoning.
So is that the 1d8 plus 1?
2d8 because they're vulnerable to this damage.
2d8.
Skeletons were a bad
16.
choice. 16?
16. 8.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Yeah, that one's dead.
For the dust.
Okay, so you swing that and knock its skeleton head clean off, and it goes flying like a golf ball.
Can it hit one of these things inside? Can it go over the wall?
I mean, that's a really long shot.
Well, yeah, I hit the crap
60
out of him.
feet.
I hit the crap out of him.
I'll say it bounces off the wall.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Warning track power.
Yeah,
I'm not
and it
very
just like
technical.
on the wall.
So it is strength.
Gotcha.
That's really good. Good job. Anything else on your turn? Do you want to try and move? You can still move. Because if one of them died, there's only 2 now
Yeah,
around
there's
you.
only
You
2
could
left.
use 30 feet to move a different direction or so.
Who's up here helping? This way is throwing arrows. You're
Yeah, he's tossing
Yeah,
arrows.
I'm gonna kind of move that way.
Okay, so you move 30 feet.
Yeah.
They're roughly 20-ish feet behind you.
Gotcha.
Okay, and you're 30-ish feet from the gate. 35 feet. That's your turn, baddies. On your turn, those skeletons are going to come at you. I'll use... one hits with a 17.
This guy's down. We're kind of closer.
And it's a spear.
And they're both.
Spear is D6.
I don't know.
What was yours?
Trying to find.
It should say what.
D68.
It's versatile.
It's D68.
Where do you see?
We'll say D6.
So if in the actual spear profiles, if you click on the spear, it'll say like versatile on it, I believe, and the regular damage is D6.
6 damage to you, Kavaris. The other one misses. And then inside, this one is going to attack Thalic. Does a natural 20 hit you? It
Can
does. It does.
Can I do a reaction?
What's the reaction?
Stuns and nerds, probably.
Stone's endurance.
Yeah.
You can,
So he rolls his D12 first,
and it's the
and then you roll the damage. And, yeah.
so it's gonna be double the damage, and this is the sword
roll,
one.
so you roll yours first, and it's a D12 plus. I think,
Ooh, 10.
what does it say? Is it plus your con?
It only did 10 damage anyway, so it.
Okay. So
All
yeah,
of it's gone.
it did
10 plus 2.
10 plus 2. Oh, it's plus your. It's either proficiency or your.
I don't.
So it does no
Proficiency.
damage.
Pretty good though.
It does no damage.
So it does no damage.
You just take the attack, and your muscles just kind of, and like Hulk in the original Hulk, the first one.
Yeah.
It just like.
Rig now?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So that's that turn, and then the other 3 are going to attack, but they have to do a con save, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yep. Wisdom 12.
Which -1. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
And then
18, 17, so 16 and 17, and then a 3 total.
okay, so that 3.
Cannot attack me, I believe.
It cannot.
Has to
passes
choose a
on a
different-
fail save. The creature. It says the creature must choose a new target.
Thalic, it looks like you get
Or
another
lose
attack.
the attack or spell.
Yeah. So this one
So
is
probably-
going to move and attack at Thalic, so you can take a swipe at him if you'd like.
No, it can't. It must. On a failed save because it's already trying to make the attack. Must choose. A
If it's
new
within
target.
range.
Yes.
Okay, so that
That's-
one cannot. So only 2 can attack.
And now they have
disadvantage
disadvantage.
because I'm dodging.
The metal is. Well, one was a natural 20, but it's disadvantage. So then it would be 15 to hit, which does not, and then 17.
Does not hit.
Okay, so all those miss, and then you guys hear a voice. I'm coming for you. You've been mocked. That's it. Warlow, you are up. Thalic. It was in the air, like a booming, like raspy voice.
Yeah.
I gotta go pee really quick. Sorry.
Sorry. Should we take a?
2 seconds. Well, like 20.
Oh yeah, what we were talking about. Hold on.
Are you paper airplaning it? Excellent.
Pew.
I think you got it in his
worked
cup.
too.
I think you got it in his cup.
No, it's right next to it.
Oh, it is.
Oh my god. Oh,
It's
man.
like right next to it.
Oh man.
That was a nice ice knife, by the way.
Yeah, it was. Ice knife is really good.
Yeah,
I
of the
enjoy that.
ones that I was looking at, I was like, this is the most useful.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get
yeah.
splash damage.
It's super
always-
cool.
yeah.
Oh yeah, splash damage. Especially, I think that's like one of the.
It's one of the. I think it might be the earliest splash damage,
Yeah.
and it's also saber stuff.
Yeah. I think we should all take a break real quick.
Okay, Warlow, you're up.
Oh,
Thalic.
I'm up. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's still 2 out there on him.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to do what I do best.
Yes.
I'm a
Take your
an arrow
shot.
out there. Oh yeah, 'cause I can see them. No problem. That is a 12 plus 5, 17.
That hits.
Here.
Bless you. Thank you.
Another 6 damage.
Another one drops, so you have a single one on you.
I've got one. Which one were you aiming at? Is it the?
Either one. Because I mean, I think they're both right on him.
Yeah.
All right, but all you're gonna see is just an arrow come by, land at your feet, while this skeleton's head just kind of crumbles, turns to
Yep.
dust. Yep.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm good. That's it.
Thalic, and then Bulgrim, and then Hez.
So Bulgrim's got 2 skeletons that just tried to attack him. They missed.
With a third one as well, but it couldn't do anything.
Oh, there's a third one.
And then there's one on you.
Oh, there's one on me.
Right? Yep. He did damage to it, but didn't quite die.
Okay, why don't I attack that one?
You can use sneak attack again because you have an ally within 5 feet of it. So you can do a D20 to hit, unless you're doing you don't have spells. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, D20
I got 6.
plus 7 to hit. 13 is the AC. So you hit. Roll a D4 and a D6. What up,
I
player?
have a newbie question. So this is the accuracy of the hit, and then that is the damage?
Correct.
Okay.
3 and 5.
So 8 damage. That skeleton drops.
+5.
Oh, plus 5.
Yeah. So it drops without the modifier to it. But yeah. So this.
Punches are bludgeon too. Man, everyone just got bludgeon.
Wait, with the dagger it's bludgeoning?
No.
Oh,
somebody's
your
fist.
yeah,
His
yeah.
fist,
I was like, it would be piercing.
No,
Why is
no,
it bludgeoning?
no.
That anything else on your turn? You can move or bonus action. You could move 5 feet and get within combat of another one, or stay where you're at. I would recommend staying where you're at, and the next turn, if nothing comes at you, move 5 feet, take your attack, and then bonus action disengage and back up.
That's some rogue BS is what we call that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's fine.
Bulgrim, you're up. Then Hez.
Yeah, Bulgrim is tired of standing here.
And you heard that voice. All of you heard that raspy, deep throat voice.
Which one? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. One of the skeletons in front of me, Bulgrim is tired of waiting and is going to do an attack.
Perfect.
With a... Oh god, I think I only got an 11. Hold on. I don't think I can hit with a 5. I would need a plus 8. I don't think I have plus 8. I think I miss.
Yeah.
And Sanctuary's ended.
I think I miss.
Enter wave 2.
Now there's 6 on you.
Yeah.
Crap.
Excellent.
Bulgrim, anything else on your turn?
Just quickly double checking that. Yeah, it's only plus 6. Okay. That is it. Cool.
Hez, you are up. Kavaris on deck.
Alright. So where am I? I'm over there. There's one skeleton left up front going for this stranger I don't know, right?
You can barely see it. Or actually, at this point, you cannot because it's outside the light.
Okay.
You can't even see the skeleton out there. Well, you can see down in here, and you can see...
Yeah, but I can't see.
This
I
one
saw,
dropped, and you could see this one here beside Bulgrim, but not these two.
Yeah, but I saw Warlow attack the one out front, right?
You saw him shoot,
Yeah,
but you
I
didn't...
see anything. Okay. Never mind then.
So you could attack the one that's there, or do something else.
Yes, I'd like to. Yeah, I'd like to attack that last one inside, right? Or there's 2 more inside, right? Because he just killed one.
There's 3 that you know of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to attack one of the ones inside. I want to use my fireball.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit.
D20.
D20, yep. And add your spell attack modifier, which is plus 5, I think, for you, or plus...
Where is that? Under
Spells.
Spells.
At the top of spells, it should say save DC and 2 hit modifier, something like that.
Where is it? There we go. Modifier is 3. Spell attack is plus 5.
Plus 5 to hit? Yeah. So add 5.
6 plus 5.
So 11. Unfortunately, that misses. But the fire does hit the ground near where the hay is. So small little fire starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah. So I saw that miss, and then I want to start heading down to my
30
down
feet?
there. Yeah.
You can get to the bottom of the stairs. Plus,
Aren't I
10
like,
feet.
over there?
you are right here. So you
Oh,
can
okay.
go 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 would be down, so it'd be 5 more feet.
Cool.
So there's the building completely. You cannot see you can just barely see the edge of Thalic.
Oh, okay.
So, that's your
Yeah.
movement and everything.
Yep.
Kavaris, you're up, but Batty's on deck.
Gotcha. How far are we from the door?
35 feet,
Gotcha. How far are he from me? So
5 feet.
gotcha. So I'm just gonna.
You could attack him.
Yeah,
and then
I'm gonna. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to again two-handed quarter staff.
roll that d20.
Is that another nat 20?
Whoa! Yeah. So roll 4
Good dice.
d8.
Gross.
4
What
d8.
is that, a smite?
Do I
I don't even know if you have 4 sets. Like,
Yeah. That's another d8. So that's 7. Is that 1, 1, 13, 14, 15?
Plus,
whatever your strength
yeah,
modifier.
whatever your strength is.
1, I think, plus 1. So 16. So
Yes, it's dead.
We're
How
good.
would you like to do that?
we're good.
How would you
would
like
I
to do that?
it? Again, I'd like to just two-handed home run swing, trying to get it over that fence.
Okay.
I got warning track.
So
power
only
class.
30 feet now. It literally, and you, those who are on the ground, see a skull just suddenly bounce off the roof of the commander's house and barracks.
Gotcha. So I did that. So now I'm going to be 10 feet from the.
Okay, and then move 30 feet.
Yeah.
So you'd actually be 5 feet from the door.
Gotcha.
So.
All the skeletons are dead.
All the skeletons. That's your turn. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
All right,
Just gonna stay silent, just killing skeletons.
The baddies are up. So all 3 are gonna make an attack at you.
Yep. No defenses this time. Just 18 AC.
Womp
So 20, non-natural, 18, and a 5. So 2 hit.
Mhm.
6 damage
Is that total or from one?
total.
Cool.
Or sorry, plus 4, so 10 total damage. That's their turn attacking you there. Suddenly, anyone up would see a massive skeleton
What is that? What is that?
running, or you just see a movement, and these 2 suddenly get thrust off.
She landed.
Good thing I went
And,
downstairs.
then you're gonna take an attack as he throws a piece of like a thick bone at you.
Nice.
Get boned.
I don't like it.
19 total.
I mean,
What's your AC?
it's gonna hit. I'm at 16. It
Okay.
hits. Like,
All right, so this will be bludgeoning damage for 1.
oh my god, that's a lot of dice.
It's max damage 12.
Okay.
2d6. So, plus 3, so 15. So 15 damage.
God.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
And then he looks at you and says, "I'm coming for you and taking you back as a prize."
I did just get. I forgot to do my con.
Oh yeah.
I did pass with a 17.
Okay. That's his movement and his attacks. Skeletons inside. Oh, the 3 skeletons here are going to fire longbows at the commander. Or, can they
They
see
already
anyone
attacked.
else? What's up? No, these 3 haven't attacked.
Oh.
These skeletons. The only one they can actually see Thalic, so they're gonna take 3 shots at you. 7, 18, and 13. 17 hits, I believe, right?
Yeah, I got 16.
Okay, so only one of those hits. And it's a longbow, so that's a D8. So you take 12 piercing damage.
That's cool.
Are you still up?
I'm dead.
No, you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah. So you take the arrow, it slams you against the wall, and then you fall prone, unconscious.
Snaps. I'm not going down.
Okay. That's their turn. Warlow, you are up.
Oh, I'm up.
Phallic on deck.
I'm going to take that massive hit. I'm guessing it had to hit me like in the shoulder real bad.
Yeah. It hit you like in the chest or something.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm immediately going to.
And it was like a bone of like an elephant type deal. Like
Yeah.
big.
I'm going to present my my symbol, and I'm going to channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary, creating a 30-foot sphere. Sphere centered on me with a 30-foot radius. It's going to fill with dim light, and good luck killing me now.
Yeah.
And along with that, I'm also going to bonus action healing word myself.
Okay. And what? So, are there any other effects of that Twilight?
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, it happens at the end of my turn.
Okay. That's where I want to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm
So
a little
that
rusty on
is
that. So.
going to be 4.
Okay. 4. Is it plus? Your.
It's the 2 plus 2.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then with Twilight Sanctuary, 3 plus is it 2? 3? 5 temp HP points.
Okay.
That's what every creature within 30 feet.
At the end of their turns. At the end of each creature's turn.
Of an ally.
Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits, and I grant them either 1d6 plus 2 temp HP, or I can end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Okay.
So.
And that's at the end of their turn. You can choose.
Yes.
And that's one time until your turn, basically. It comes around again. Or
this
every single turn.
This lasts for a minute.
That's fucking.
It's broken. Yeah.
All right.
Good luck killing.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Phallic, you are up. So when you're unconscious, make a or no, you're a Goliath. I was thinking it's half orc. Roll a d20. Basically, 10 and above is a pass. 9 or below is a fail.
15.
15. So that's one pass. If you get 3, you gain you stabilize. You don't gain consciousness. You just stabilize, and you're not going to die.
So I should roll 3 then?
No. You do it once per round. So make sure on your death saves, hit 1 pass. Yep. There you go. So that's your turn. Until someone heals you or...
Wait. Am I within 30 feet of him? Because I'm fairly close to being underneath.
Is he
him
within
on the
that?
wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
let them know where that sphere is. It's a 30-foot sphere.
Here.
So, and then
And
how tall?
ground
Is this?
to here.
Oh, okay. So if he's-
30 feet. Is it
It's
30
30
each direction, right?
30-foot radius.
So
Yeah, so
it's like here.
huge.
And
Everyone
Wait, is it 30
basically.
is it 30
I think it's
Wait.
30 feet across diameter.
What does that mean?
Double
guys
check
in
it's
the
not
middle of it?
diameter compared to radius.
The sphere,
Math,
the
children,
sphere,
is
the
diameter
sphere
of a
centered
car.
on you has a 30-foot radius. I mean, it's enormous.
It's
So
60 feet
basically-
across.
So it's 60 feet. That's
So
Oh,
it's
wow.
basically like this. The edge of this house here, 30 more
and it's
feet.
all dim light,
And
so you
it's
guys can
also-
see everything.
So-
yeah.
because it's a sphere, it also goes down.
Yeah, so everyone
Yeah.
below
So
is
do I
within it.
get that? Can I
He
get
can
that?
give
I
10
give
HP,
it, yeah.
and that
of
would
course.
make you conscious
So I don't have to worry about trying to do saves?
if he does that on
Yeah.
you.
So
1d6.
whenever he ends his turn.
Yeah, that's the end of it. He rolled his death
Oh,
save.
okay.
It is temp HP, not
It
healing.
is temp HP.
So it does not actually
it's
bring
still
him
good,
up.
and you can only get to.
I'll say it stabilizes him.
Oh, he went down.
Yeah, he dropped.
Oh, temp
yeah.
HP doesn't do that.
No, then I'm done for now.
Temp HP does not do that.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
It cannot bring somebody up, as
Then-
far as I'm aware.
I was
Yeah.
sorry. I
Okay.
I thought you could. I thought with that ability it would work, but you
Yeah.
are correct with temp HP.
Curses.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
it's all good. You could do something else on him, right?
You can end a charmed or frightened, but
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Probably
Bulgrim.
frightened from dying, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Bulgrim, you're up. Hez
Am I
on
within
deck.
range of that
You're
sphere?
alive. He's gonna
Right?
healing word you.
Am I
Yeah, you are.
within range of him?
Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. In that case, Bulgrim's just gonna try and punch again.
Okay. Punch away. Swing away, Merle.
That is gonna hit with a 24.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, nat 20?
No.
Oh.
I got a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Or actually a 25 then.
All right, yeah, roll damage.
But it is a d6 of bludgeoning plus a d4 of radiant. Or does radiant matter?
I think it's also vulnerable to radiant bludgeoning.
It's only vulnerable against bludgeoning.
Oh,
okay.
Still.
So 5, 9 plus 5.
Yeah, it's dead. It just, the radiant energy through your fist just like erupts through it.
Excellent.
And you were doing this one? The one that...
Whichever one, there's a bunch of them in front of me, whichever one.
Yeah, this
honestly.
immediate one that had right there. So there's 2 more on you. Anything else on your turn?
I can't actually do.
You want to do anything?
Yep. And had I not been hit by that big dude, I probably would have healing worded you or somebody else. But you're gonna go ahead and get plus 5 temp HP.
Nice.
Okay.
I really didn't go to the bathroom too.
We're almost there, don't worry. You can go ahead and go, actually, if that's end of your turn. Or you've been done.
Yeah.
Hez, you are up.
And I'll give it to him too.
Kavaris on deck.
Okay. So I want to. So I'm at the. You said I'm at the end of the stairs, not quite.
Yeah,
out
you're
of the
5
thing.
feet from the stairs right here.
Okay.
So you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet from Thalic.
Okay.
And all of you had a common basic potion, if you recall. I gave you session 1.
I did not recall.
Yeah. Remember I gave you a single little potion bottle?
I did. Oh, you know, I think Bulgrim may have used it. Then.
Okay, well, you don't
Did
know.
we? Honestly, I don't remember. I have to go watch the VOD.
Hezekiah has one, though. He has a
watch the
single
VOD.
solitary potion.
I do.
You do.
I do. I just looked at it.
No, that was in the one shot.
Well, you have it. Are you going to use a potion on him? What are you doing?
It doesn't say what it is. It's just a potion. I don't understand.
Potion of healing?
Is it's what 2d4 plus 2, I think,
Mhm.
healing, and it's we decided that feeding
bonus
it to
action.
somebody is a bonus action
Yep.
as well as taking it as a bonus action.
So you can bonus action dump the potion in his mouth. That would gain him conscious plus the health. And then you still have your action left.
And with my action, can I do cure wounds? Right.
Yeah,
you absolutely could.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Then
Absolutely
he's
could.
like back to.
Okay, so
solid.
you would run 30 feet, get beside him, dump the potion, so you'd roll 2d4.
Okay. One's for.
The pyramids.
Oh, I hate these. Okay. So this is for the potion for.
Yep,
this guy.
2d4 plus 2. So
How do
1.
you tell
It's the
what-
top on
Yeah.
top.
So 3. So 5, you heal. You're gain 5 HP, and you're conscious.
Cool.
And then cure wounds.
Yeah.
you cast
Does
that-
that count as a? That's what I was trying to figure out.
No.
What's up? It would be your attack or your action. So it's a
Okay.
spell. So make sure you mark off the spell slot.
Oh, how do I do that?
It's under spells.
Oh, that's not under actions.
There you go. See cure wounds, and then if you hit use,
Cast.
cast, yeah. And then what is the amount?
D8 plus 3.
2d8 plus 3?
1d8.
1d8.
plus
Yeah.
3.
So roll a d8, add 3 to whatever. So that's the diamond. Yep.
Cool. And then add 3 to this.
Yep.
8.
8. So 11. So he just healed you for 16 HP, and you're conscious. You're still prone. And anything else on your turn? So that's action, bonus action, and movement. So that should be
I
everything.
still have my magic shield thing. So
Yeah,
solid.
still it floats. It stays with you unless you tell it to stay. If
Yeah.
I remember right.
All right, grab it.
So that's the end of your turn, and you're gonna add the temp HP to him. So it's d6.
He's gonna get 6.
So you get 6 temp HP. Mark it on for you.
6 for me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Kavaris, you're
basically
up.
have, like, a
Baddies on
magic
deck.
shield.
Gotcha. Am I able to get in through that door?
Uh,
Or is it-
no, he relocked it. He put that.
He relocked it. How tall is?
But you did just see 2 people fly off, and you see a large skeletal figure that you can see in dim, and it's bright light to you because you have dark vision. So it's bright light.
Do we know who this guy's targeting?
I mean, you saw 2 people fly across, and then him throw something at somebody on the
And then
top.
he said, "I'm coming for you. You're coming with me." Do we know who that is?
You don't, but it's you can see him. The bad guy. He's roughly 15 feet tall, massive skeletal, and you can see like he has 4 arms. One of them is missing a large piece of bone out of the arm. Your form, you have 2 different bones. One of them is missing on the 4th small arm, smaller arm.
And how tall is this structure?
15 feet.
15 feet.
Plus 3 feet,
It's 18.
so 18 total.
How high can I jump? My character, how high can he jump?
If you use like your action, like it depends on, right?
It's actually there's a complicated like.
I would
thing
say
for
no, you cannot jump that high.
No,
What if it just
but how
be an
high
animal
can I
climb?
jump?
It's like what's your strength score?
Yeah. Yeah, it's, oh my god, we had to do this.
Yeah,
and
I
like-
think I remember it.
Right?
Strength.
But it's probably like a
You
like
could,
A
that's a
standing
good
jump
point.
Is probably like
Like a gecko or...
That
You
nice
could
strength.
like turn into a tree frog or a gecko and move the movement of that if you wanted to, but then that's going to be your wild shape.
Yeah,
but
and
that's
also
fine.
wild shape is an action.
That's where you could probably do that and then move, and then that's your whole
Yeah,
turn.
so strength is 12.
Yeah, so I think you have a vertical jump distance of like 1.5 feet or something, and then if you have a running start, it doubles to like 3 feet or something like that. But it's not.
You're going to be able to touch like 8 feet, 9
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah,
and,
it's not high enough. Because I was trying to work it to where I could use my jump.
but there are the torches, remember I said, hanging outside above the gate. So you might be able to grab that and then potentially...
scale the wall.
It would take your entire turn, I think, to like scale this whole wall, is what I'll say.
yeah. I mean,
And
that's
that's-
another question. Is it climbable from the outside, and then he would just move at half?
I would say it would, yeah, it's going to take all 30 feet because those torches are there. Like, he basically will jump, grab it, pull himself up, and then jump again.
Yeah.
It's going to use up all of your action economy. You can do it, and you'll get up there, or you can stay down there and take an attack at him.
We'll just ice knife him.
Ice Knife?
Yeah.
Okay, so mark off the spell slot,
We'll just do it again.
Okay.
Let's see. Spells.
and then roll to hit.
Are those enemies along back there?
Yes.
Those are the ones with the bows.
Okay.
Remember, arrows were flying at people?
So what
Can
do
I
we
see
do?
those
D20?
guys now that I'm next
Yes.
to Thalek?
Nope.
Okay. Not 20.
Again?
Not 20.
Yeah. So you
Can't
You
confuse.
got the weighted dice.
So that's-
Can I trade? Can we pass it around?
I told you my wife's dice were
that
lucky.
doubles everything. So it's 2d10 and 4d6.
Yeah.
By the way,
And I roll all this at once?
You can. It feels great, too.
Yeah,
So.
it feels
you need to roll a dex save for the 46
So I do 2d10.
Asinine.
2d10 and what?
and 4.
I rolled a nat 20,
Borrow-
so he
Oh.
passes.
Okay,
So he takes half.
Does he take
No,
half? He does not take half.
He
for
doesn't
frost.
take
He
any.
just
I
doesn't
just
take
need
it.
one.
Okay.
So
But
two.
it
No,
takes
you don't need a
2d10.
d6 this now. He passed the
Yeah,
dex
We
okay.
save.
passed the thing.
So just
Yeah.
2d10.
Wait, does he have disadvantage for dex saves though? Because he's so big, maybe.
Great question.
He does. So. And that's a 7. So
That's a
you
fail.
do need those
so I
d6.
do need one more.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Snap.
All right.
Well,
I thought I got out of that one.
ooh,
So
All the
we've
dice.
that's a lot of dice for level 2.
Eight.
That's all I'm saying.
13 on the.
Okay.
Piercing.
Yeah.
Piercing.
And then we've got 12, 15, 16.
16 plus 12.
It's 28.
28 plus
16 plus 13 is 29.
29.
13.
Plus, does it get your spell
No.
modifier? No?
Not a cantrip.
Okay, well, it takes some serious damage as the knife hits it and then explodes inside it, and you see a couple of the bones kind of fly off of its back, and it takes the as the knife then disappears.
Huge.
Anything else on your turn?
So that was, yeah, I got my bonus action. I can't see anybody still. Or I can
You can see the 2 people that are prone on the ground that are just kind
outside
of like,
the wall.
looks like they're unconscious.
Can I heal them? With,
No,
No.
because healing word's a bonus action, but it's a leveled spell, which
Gotcha,
you already
so
did.
you
So
already
yeah.
used the spell. So can I just hop up on the first torch, scaling the wall, or is that too much movement?
It will use your bonus action and your movement.
We'll get halfway up the wall.
Okay. So you are hanging, pulling yourself up, and you're standing on top of the torch.
Gotcha, which is probably
And it's
not the best
it's
idea.
it's secure, and you're light. You're an elf.
Yeah.
You're what, like 150 pounds?
140, 150 something.
So you're good. I mean, it should hold.
yeah, should.
It's only been in cold weather for a long time.
I think it was a reddish.
That's your turn. Baddies are up. So let's do the archers first. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you get 8 temporary. Yep,
I get 8.
Okay.
temporary HP. Where's my other?
The commander is taking 3 shots.
Oh my.
Where's my other D6?
Oh, I stole it.
Oh, commander sketch you.
The commander gets hit with 2 arrows in the back as he's turning around to face this direction to where you can see this and these enemies. And you see him fall, like, take the impact and bump up against the wall as he moves the terrain. And then these 2 soldiers move up. They had moved up on their turn, sorry.
Did we grant all of them temp HP during their turns?
You can just say an average of 3 or 4, whatever it is, that's fine.
Average would be probably like
Average is 5. It's D6 plus 2.
Yep, so 5.
So they take that damage, and then the big skeleton king pulls its arms out, and not like pulls out, sorry, but like widens it and then runs and dashes. I need you to make a dexterity save as well as these other ones.
Gross.
Need to beat a 16.
I got a 17.
Ooh, okay. So you're gonna take half damage from the impact,
Okay.
but you are not gonna be knocked prone.
Okay.
All 4 of them failed.
Oh, Jesus.
No, so this one gets knocked over, but these 2 get trampled underneath as it.
Okay.
So you are going to take half damage, and then they're going to take full damage and get knocked prone.
Okay.
So wait. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he'll be like right on top of these guys.
Okay.
As you get the picture.
Okay. What's the damage? Are you rolling it?
I'm rolling.
Too many dice.
So it's 11, so half, so 5.
Yep, 5 domains, so that's my temp HP.
So you take 5, they take 11. So the commander, it looks like he's rough. The other 2 are not moving. And the other one that flew off the side is definitely not moving because he also took falling damage.
Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely not moving. This one sees that, and
Try to catch him.
so this one was one of the humans. You don't know which one. You see him just like white in the face, and yeah, and now it's the 2 skeleton by Balgrim's turn.
Need a Wilhelm scream for that guy.
I'm about to Wilhelm scream.
That'll be a 17.
Nope.
And 19.
It does.
Okay, so 1 hits. 6 max damage, so 8 damage.
That
8
hits
piercing.
my
Temp?
temp hit. It does 2 damage to me.
Okay. And at the end of their turn, you guys hear a woman's scream off at the rear back of this outpost. Warlow, you are up, Phallic on deck. You are conscious with a shite ton of health now. So.
Jesus.
Told you the gloves were off now.
Yeah.
On a 17, I save my concentration again.
He's right next to me.
He's 10 feet, so there's 5 feet in between the 2 of you. But you are prone.
Does he have? I'm not prone. I saved.
Oh yeah, you did save.
Is he?
I guess I just knocked you over.
Okay. Does he?
But you were knocked against.
Does he have reach? I need to know if he has reach. If I'm gonna invoke an opportunity attack.
You would imagine he does.
Okay.
From the length of his arms and size.
Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to action disengage.
Okay. So.
Oh no, he's 15.
No,
There's
I
10
had to
feet
move
between
him
us.
for these.
Okay, so there's 10 feet between us. So I
He
got
was
it.
there.
Okay.
I just moved these.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna action disengage. Bonus action. God, I hate to do it, but I don't have another option. Bonus action. Healing word myself.
And then move 30 feet, or.
Oh, and of course it landed. There. 3. It's +5. That's a total, and it's down.
15.
I'm gonna jump to the roof over there.
Sick.
Make an acrobatics. Are you? It's a thatched roof, so are you planning on trying to go through it?
I'm trying to like land on it.
Yeah, it's roughly 15 feet.
Yeah.
Jump.
And it's down.
It's down,
A little,
so
down about 5. So I should be
You
able to
should
make
be able
it.
to. It's depending on how if you're gonna like land softly or not.
No, that's a 5.
5. So you like jump, like you kind of back up and then jump, and just barely grab it, and you're
Okay.
not hanging off, but you like land on the edge and you
Okay.
just grab on yourself.
Okay. So, but I don't. Do I take any falling damage from that? Okay, excellent.
Or you got a 5 total.
I got a 5 total, but it's also
It's a thatched roof.
Thatched roof,
Yeah,
so it's
no
kinda,
damage, no damage.
Okay. And then that's all my stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself my temp HP, which is going to be 8. Unkillable.
Thalic, you are up. Bulgrim on deck.
I'm now at 23. My max is 21, so you were close.
Yeah.
I had to get the hell
All right,
out of
I'm gonna
Dodge.
run to the back of the camp where I heard the woman yell.
Okay.
Or whoever.
Well, it'll take half your movement to stand up, and then you can use 15 more feet to move, and then bonus action dash if you'd like. And I mean, you can get to right to the corner of this building and see.
Okay.
And you see a woman. You have dark vision as a Goliath, right? Do Goliaths have dark vision?
No.
No. So, well, it's bright light because of the torches. You can see Esmeralda
Yeah.
getting pulled into the sewers by multiple skeletons.
Oh shit.
Oh, can I dash over there or dash?
You can. That'll give you 30 feet. You can get right to it.
Okay. And that's.
Well, you can use your action to attack if you'd like one of the skeletons, or
Yeah.
or to grab her or something. What's up, player?
Is Esmeralda considered an ally?
Yes.
Yes.
So you get your sneak attack.
Oh.
Having DMs in your party helps.
Yeah. Yeah. So can I sneak attack one of the skeletons that's trying to grab her?
Yeah. Roll a d20.
Yeah,
See
now I
if you
just
hit.
need some glasses so I can go actually to you.
19.
19 hits.
Plus.
So a d6 and a d4
Oh.
Oh goodness.
plus 5.
Plus 5.
Yep. No big deal.
7, 13.
13 damage. One of the skeletons
Plus
just like 13 plus 5.
No. 7 plus
Oh,
5
my
is
bad.
12.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
12,
say
sorry.
ridiculous. Like.
He's capable.
So
That's
one of the
funny.
skeletons collapses, and you see 2 more have her that are pulling her into the sewer. And it's not like a big sewer. This is like where the poop goes. Like it's literally like just like filth and
It's like a shit shoot.
yeah, they're like
Yep.
dragging her basically through it.
Press.
Yeah. That's your turn. Bulgrim, you are up. Hez
Oh.
on deck.
Go ahead and get.
No, he's
8.
outside the 30 feet
I'm
now.
outside now.
I'm on.
Oh,
I'm on
you
the
moved,
thatched
you moved.
roof.
Oh.
Yeah. Suck it. You have 8 temp HP.
Excuse me. I can't quite see.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. I'm just trying to see. Okay, I have
Oh
two
no, it made the
skeletons
camera
in front of
beside
me.
you though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm also trying to look at your DM stuff.
Oh, you're fine. You're not gonna see very much right now.
Skeletons. There's there, and then there's 3.
So there's 3 skeletons right here,
Yeah.
2 skeletons on you, and then also I'll just move these. There are 2 pulling. Now you wouldn't know this. Pulling Esmeralda.
Okay.
Plus the big boy on top.
I think Bulgrim is going
Air
to
show.
take another punch at the one in front of him. Is there 2 within 5 feet of him?
Yes.
Okay, well, he's just going to take a swing at one of them. For another nat 1.
That misses.
Alrighty. Bulgrim is not rolling well this evening. We've had 2 5s and 2 1s to hit. We are not doing hot. I think instead...
Proximity to the location.
Oh, I have a potion, you said? I'm going to drink a potion.
Okay. That uses your bonus action, so 2d4 plus 2.
Yes. For max 10.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 10 HP plus temp HP. if you want to roll it.
If it's more than what he has, which how much do you have right now?
None, because I hit.
Oh, okay. You get 4.
Nice.
That's your turn. Hez, you are up.
that's it.
Kavaris, you are on deck.
Question. I was right next to this guy. I was going to seal him and everything.
Oh, you saw him fly that direction, like run.
Yeah. Can I just follow him? Like
You can move and see where he's moving.
I feel like it's
like I ran with him, kind of thing. Or,
Yeah.
wait.
So,
yeah.
and then you can use your dash to get the rest of the distance if you'd like. That'd be your action, though. You'd have nothing else you can do unless bonus action.
No, not use dash.
Okay. So you would get.
Oh.
There you go. Did you bring super glue?
We should grab some.
Okay. So yeah, that's where you're at. I'm gonna leave the base there because I
Cool.
keep knocking stuff over.
That gets me.
You're within 30 feet. You can just barely see one of them and Esmeralda. You will run the risk of hitting her with a ranged attack potentially, unless it's
Okay.
a save.
That was my question.
It's if you roll a nat 1, you could hit her. Is the way I'm
Okay.
playing.
So I can't. I guess I can't do that then. Spell users.
And Kavaris, you're on deck.
Damn it. It's not gonna work.
Do it.
No, I want to.
Do it.
I'm an asshole.
She dies.
Oh,
Exactly.
I know.
She's lived a good life. In
She's
D&D,
old,
if you
isn't
get
she?
above 40, you're ancient. So
Overall, so if they take her, who's going to make the food?
exactly.
These guys are sketchy.
What you doing?
Damn it. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
You can fraud. No, that's him. Do you have any attack that you can do ranged?
Yeah.
The spear, right? Throw your spear,
I
man.
have my spear.
You'll
And
at least get your
fire
spear
bolt, right?
You can attempt that. You've already started one fire. Might as well start another.
Yeah, I don't like this place. No. Yeah, can I do firebolt? Because, okay, question. The range is 120. Isn't the accuracy better if it's closer, or it doesn't matter?
Just, yeah, you rolled a hit.
Alright,
D20.
yeah, let's go.
Go ahead.
Oh, she's dead. 4. She's. I don't even
Unfortunately,
make
that
bonus
misses and hits against the wall.
on. Lame.
Ooh.
And then,
Bulgrim and Hezekiah are struggling this session.
yeah.
So I think that's everything for you,
You're all
other,
struggling.
other than bonus action.
Oh, but I mean, like,
But you don't really have anything, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Kavaris, you're up. Baddies on deck. Then Warlow.
So I'm just
We're almost there.
hanging off the torch. How many, or I guess what actions will it take me to get on top of the thing? Will it take all of my movement? If I'm halfway up, hanging off the torch.
No, it would take half your movement to get to the top. Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading something.
It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It would take half your movement to get up there, but if you do that,
I'm right next to Big Bad.
when you poke your head over, and then if you try and get away, he can have a reaction against you. But you don't know where he is, so if that's what your intention was, I'm not going to force you to do it. But think about it.
Well, I mean, I know he's in the general area because he was there, and
And you saw an enemy also fly
yes.
off the wall.
It hit me on the way down.
Yeah.
I just got an arm. Just
If
trying-
anything, you pushed him
Yeah.
like off of you. As
So I know I kind of have a vague vicinity of where I need
Yeah.
to avoid. So if he's going that way, can I kind of scale? How scalable is this wall?
Not
at all.
really.
So I can't do that.
If you jump to the top and try and scale it,
Yeah.
but then you would be within the reaction of
If he's
But
Exactly.
you'd have like total cover if it's just his hands.
Right.
Right.
My idea is I want to kind of go up and shimmy to the left a little.
I will
bit.
give you half cover for his reaction.
And that's if he turns around or if he can see me. He can
Yeah.
see me. He knows I'm there.
He might. I don't know.
I'm at an impasse here. I just want to be away from this.
I rolled a perception check, to be fair. So
I just.
oh, it's just a call, man.
Just-
That's what this is at this point. It's just a
I
call.
know.
Which one do
Do
you
it.
think?
do it.
We'll just hop up all the way. We're gonna go half,
All the way?
Yeah, we're
Hop
just
it
gonna
up.
go right up right up on him.
Popping up.
Okay, so you climb. Where's your mini? I don't even see it.
He's hanging there. We're just gonna go all the way up.
There you go.
That him?
Yep, that's me.
Oh boy.
You're right behind him. As you jump over, like pull yourself like Aragorn jumping off the ship.
Yeah.
And you're with your staff in hand. You just. I instantly regret this.
Yeah. So
15 feet. You're basically 5 feet tall, roughly.
I'm behind him though.
You are.
And he's aware of this?
I'll say it seems like he noticed.
It
you.
seems like he's noticed.
You can attack if you'd like, or run, and he can get a reaction.
So you could use your action to disengage, so that you
That's
don't,
very true.
so that you don't get an opportunity
But
to attack.
how much of his movement speed did he use to
Half.
move?
So he has 15 feet.
Is 15 remaining?
It's up to you.
I have 15 remaining, and I can disengage. What does that do?
So you know
No
how he was-
opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
he was saying he
Right.
would get to hit you if you ran away from him.
Yeah.
He would not get to hit you.
And can I also just leap off the roof and down into there? Is that too much movement?
If you do that,
Take falling damage. But
you're trying to get onto the roof.
I'm trying to just get away from this guy. I'm trying to hop.
I'll say
I wanna
roll an acrobatics because
What is
you don't
that?
know that roof is there. You've
Right,
never
I'm
been
just
inside.
blind leaping.
Yeah, you're just like.
And if
oh,
I fall
shit,
from
and-
15 feet,
Yeah, you'll take a little bit of damage, but you might land on the roof,
Right,
and he may get an opportunity attack unless you're using your disengage as your action.
yeah, I would like to action disengage and then keep it on
So
moving.
you do that, so he's
He's
not
gonna,
going to get an
like,
opportunity.
Yes.
Himself.
Yeah.
Yeet himself
I will
over the
yeet.
edge.
And you jump,
13 with
plus dex.
plus
and
dex.
you land and roll.
I believe it's a 15.
I don't think it'll balance, but nope.
It would be under the skills section.
There you go. You're on the roof.
Acrobatics was plus 2, so
Yeah.
15.
So you roll and land like kind of like on one arm, so you're not prone or anything, but you're on top of the roof,
Gotcha. And now I need to bonus action.
directly in front of 3 archers.
Yeah, I went from worst to bad, I guess. As someone improved, I can hit
And he
you.
can bone you from there.
Yeah. So I'm just at the
He'd
worst.
throw one, yeah.
I'm at the worst possible situation. What's my bonus actions available to me?
Healing word.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
have healing words, because
I
you don't
healing
have
word.
weapon fighting either.
Right.
So you could heal yourself if you took any damage,
I
or
don't believe I've taken it.
you have not.
Yeah. So and does that cost a spell?
Yes,
Yes.
it does cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
So I would be out of spell. So I'm not gonna do that at this
Very
very
smart.
moment.
Nice.
Conserve
Ooh,
that.
That's good.
my
Good
God.
idea. Good call.
That's a really smart play for a new player.
I
I
agree.
like it.
So bonus action. I'm
love it.
just sitting down. I can't do dash.
You got
attack or
away
whatever.
from the big bad of this
Yeah.
combat,
One of
so
those.
I
potentially. That's your turn. Baddies are up. So 3 attacks from the archers. 2 at you. 1 at you.
I don't like that.
I have the 2 that were attacking you was a 17 and a 19.
Oof.
A likely story.
And then the one attacking you rolled a natural 18, so 20 on that. So that hit you.
Both hit, I guess.
If you look on your main thing, you should see something called.
So
Ace.
I'm gonna roll the 2 against you first.
Ace.
15
Where
plus
would that
2,
be at?
so
Is it in the main thing?
or plus 4 because 2 and 2. Because of the D8
Armor
above.
class?
Oh
8.
my god.
So 15, so 19.
Jesus.
This is against you. 4 plus 2, so 6 damage to you.
So it was 19.
Oh,
to
did
me?
you give him his temp HP?
Yes.
Oh, you
I
did?
was at 8, so I'm.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
I just wanna
that
make
was
sure.
You said 19 to me?
7 plus. So
that's-
15 plus 4, yes, 19. So 19 damage, so minus.
So I'm gonna take 11.
Alright, and now the big bad is going to reach back, grab one of the, you see one of the big bones off its back?
Yeah.
It's actually like a spine cord with a skull on it. And he grabs it, rips it out, and throws it at you.
Alright, well, TPK, good game, guys.
It's only a 3.
Oh, he misses.
Even with plus 5, that
Misses.
misses. 8.
Oh, good, bro. You're just fine. You're all good, homie.
You just see like a head and spine flying past you.
I have
2. Oh. Okay. And that's their, or no, the ones pulling Esmeralda are gonna go, so you can get an opportunity attack if you'd like. So you get to attack at one of them. So roll a d20. See if you hit it. What'd you roll?
20.
What the hell?
Well,
There it is right there.
Yeah. Okay. Roll damage.
that should be 2d4.
That's what, like number
2d6.
8 or 9 of the
Yeah.
section at least.
Well, I have like.
Well,
arrow.
hey,
It's all
honestly,
these two.
Bro, they have taken like between Paul.
So
and
you don't get
your-
sneak
oh,
attack on this
James.
though.
James, yeah, 2d6.
Y'all have crit
it?
everything.
Just a D4 for your
It's-
dagger.
It was really clutch.
Just
I
D4.
I almost soloed these guys out
Yeah,
here.
it was
bro.
you.
Oh wait, no, it's yeah, it
4,
is crit.
D6,
So
sneak
2d4
attack. So
on opportunity. You can do sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's once per turn, not per round. Per turn.
But he used it on his last turn.
doesn't matter. This is a new turn. It's not his turn.
It's like banana.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So you would not have it when your turn comes around. Just
No,
like
he
that.
would
No,
still
he'd
have it.
still have it.
It's per turn,
It's-
not per round.
Per turn, not per battle round. So it is literally like, oh yeah, no.
It's
Oh
so
yeah,
stupid.
oh yeah.
It's busted.
Your combats are gonna get so much more complex.
See, if rogues had Sentinel, they'd be absolutely
Yeah.
broken.
Okay. 2d6, 2d4. Just kill him already. All ones.
Let's see it.
4, 1, 2, 1. Thank you, ones.
Plus 5.
4,
Plus 8,
8,
13.
plus 13. The second one drops, so there's 1 pulling Esmeralda. Okay. This guy is gonna charge. Sorry, is that your turn? Or that was your opportunity attack. So that's the baddie's turn. This guy's gonna charge the 30 feet and then take an attack at the big
Yeah,
guy.
get in there, buddy. Yeah.
Good job.
And hits with a natural 20.
Hey! NPCs doing the work.
And then he's gonna get
Uh,
heated from the tower.
Correct.
You see him just chip away a piece of bone.
Excellent.
Okay. Warlow, you are up. Phallic on deck.
Oh boy. Okay. I am. See, there's a little window right there.
Oh.
I guess I could probably. I mean, that's what 10 feet, 5 feet down from there, from where I'm at.
Yeah, no damage. if you drop.
And then
Oh,
I
it'd be
can't
like 8
really
feet.
see what's right around here. Can I get like around here and hop through that window?
There's a fire over
You can like swing into the
Yeah,
building.
yeah. I'm gonna swing in into the
there.
building.
I was wondering.
There is a fire.
You can.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing in into the building.
You're on the roof.
Yes.
And once I do, I'm gonna go ahead. It's a free action to use a potion, right?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to use my potion. Oh, that is total 4, so 6. And then when I'm inside, is what can I see around me?
It's the barracks, and the window was specifically to just the main area where all the beds were. I explained earlier.
Okay.
A couple lock boxes or chests and stuff.
From that window, what enemies can I see?
No enemies, but you do see a few of the like civilians and stuff that had been there. People's children and
I
stuff.
can't see around that corner. Bulgrim fighting those skeletons.
Inside the building? I mean, you can go to the doorway and do that.
Oh, I meant like from this window. I can't see them right
Oh, and just peek back out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see this one.
there. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw.
And you broke the window, like
That's
swung through,
that's
broke
fine.
the window,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't give a damn about that window.
and then
I agree.
peek back out.
Yeah. So I'm about to do that. Help out Bulgrim real quick because that thing out there is
Scary.
it hurts. It's oh, that's not gonna hit. That's a 9.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately.
Okay. And I'll just put back in.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn and give myself 5 temp HP.
Okay. Phallic, you are up. Bulgrim on deck.
Well, I might as well kill the last skeleton.
You can attempt to. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Joke's on you. That's another 20 right there.
He has half cover at this point, so
That's
he
minus
gets
2.
low.
That's fine. Who cares
Go
when
ahead.
you roll 20s all day long?
20.
Oh.
19.
19, so... Oh,
Minus 2,
he's
so
gonna
17 plus 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Hit.
it
It's
hits.
so close.
And
So
you-
close.
You get sneak attack too. So,
Don't look
2d6
so defeated about it.
2d6
Jeez.
and 2d4.
And those 3 skeletons we haven't even done one.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
2d6, 2d4.
What was it, a crit? 1d6,
2,
1d4.
1, 3, 2.
Oh, it wasn't a crit. Sorry,
Oh.
1d6, 1d4. I'm just so
Okay,
used
fine.
to it. Sorry.
Yeah.
10
Plus
5. 15.
That was max damage?
Yep.
Esmeralda's just like,
My hero.
you're amazing. Alright, yeah,
This is a Disney
she's
movie.
not in danger anymore. She has just she's laying
A lot more
in
sewage and
manure,
fire.
basically,
Yeah, that's
And a
right.
pile of bones.
and a pile of bones.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Just we'll spend the same for the day.
Anything else on your turn? So those were that's your attack. You could move still. You know there are 3 archers up
I
here.
do know that.
Yes, you saw that.
Oh, okay.
So you could, if you wanted to, the stairs are over here. It's 30. You can use your action or your bonus action to dash, so you could get up this to here. Total time.
Hey, seriously, I can't just acrobat climb up the wall.
I mean, you could.
Parkour.
You can do
Parkour,
that.
parkour.
As a rogue, you can absolutely do that with your bonus action and movement. Like just flip over the wall if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you guys see it's a little unnerving.
cinematic.
You specifically can see him. Bulgrim feels it. The energy just like in between or on one side.
Let's go on one side.
One side. All right, that's your turn.
How much temp HP do you have right now?
I have 8.
Oh, okay. Then there's no point in me rolling.
Bulgrim, you're up. Hez on deck.
That is going to be a 14.
14 hits. Who are you attacking?
The guy in front of
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
whichever
you hit.
one.
Roll
I think
some
there's 2
damage.
of them, right?
There's 2, yeah.
I thought we were down to 1.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
Oh, is there only one over there?
Is
I
there?
don't know.
Oh yeah, he did punch one
In the
didn't
corner,
he?
right?
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Or did you miss?
This one.
I rolled
There
a
were
nat one on
3.
my last turn.
There were 3.
Okay. It is 2d6 bludgeoning because
And
of,
a radiant
because of
D4.
okay, fantastic.
Your minute is almost up, though. Just heads up.
Fantastic. This is 8, 9, 14 damage.
Another one just
Whose
shot.
minute is almost up.
Like, isn't it 1 minute for the
yeah,
radiant
this-
damage?
I believe this is my 6th round.
Yeah.
So that's where you have 4 more.
Yeah.
That's all I meant. Is it's over.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yes sir.
So you kill 1.
Wonderful.
Again.
I have no bonus action.
okay. And that's your turn.
How much
Hez,
temp
you are
How
up.
much temp
Cool.
HP do you have?
Oh, I
Come
only
on.
have 4 temp HP.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that, Billy.
Go ahead and have 8.
Hey, let's go.
Hez.
So, I see this giant
Yeah.
guy and really good guy. And I would like to throw my magical spear at the one in front of him,
Okay.
because that's within the 60 feet or whatever. Or 30?
Sure.
60, yeah. throw
Yep.
it.
This is within 60.
No, I want to hit the guy right in front of him.
You can.
Middle one.
Go with the middle one.
Sure.
Or this one. Whatever.
That's,
The farther away ones.
yeah, okay.
Go ahead,
Let
do it.
him get
The
there.
close one. If you hit
Do
one
it.
of them, I can
Middle
reaction
guy?
to the close one.
Okay. Throw your spear. D20. What's an extra 20 you
Oh, I
get?
hit my pen.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
2.
2.
Oh,
I
man.
like
You
it.
missed.
That's pretty
That
funny.
can happen to you guys now.
And then,
Hey, I've missed most of my
That's true.
attacks.
That's true. It's kind of like a yin and yang right now.
Oh yeah.
can I...
I'm happy with
Bonus
that.
action. You can still use 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Can I
off.
move
Quit on
to
Christ.
where the
Go
sewer
off.
grate was and, like, kick it shut?
It would take all of your movement and bonus action to start putting it closed.
Yeah, and I'm out of the range of
We'll
the
leave this
guys on the wall then, right? So I'm on this side.
You'll have like half cover unless they like duck over.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah.
no, you'll have
Okay.
full cover unless they duck over to shoot at you.
Yeah, I'd like to...
Because you're like up against the wall.
Yeah.
So,
And then
okay.
I want to kick the thing shut.
Yep. That's your turn. Kavaris, you are up.
How
Baddies
much
on deck.
temp HP do you have?
3.
You can have 8.
Just deadpan.
Like 8
Oh,
total or
man.
8 more?
No, 8 total.
8 total.
8 total.
So when I created this guy, I was supposed to have a crossbow. Do I have that with me here?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
It should be.
I
You
mean,
only have 10 bolts though.
Only
I'll
10
draw the
bolts.
line at
I
that.
only have 10 bolts.
You do have a crossbow
And you
bolt.
have to load it.
Yeah.
After you
Yeah.
get done.
So you have 1 shot and then you would have to reload it. But
Okay,
yes,
I'm,
you
gonna,
can.
I'm gonna take my one shot and aim at the middle guy as I'm on the roof still.
Okay. From laying down, that's fine.
Yeah.
No disadvantage.
Okay. 20.
Go ahead.
5. Or
5.
yeah, 5. That happens.
Against the bad guy.
Yeah.
The big bad. Yeah, that definitely misses.
So I'm gonna just. If I slide off the roof, do I take any damage at all?
It's only an 8-foot drop.
Yeah, so-
If you're sliding and then kind of like slow yourself.
Yes. Yeah. So we're just gonna do that, and then
Which side?
The side that I was on, I was hanging
So
on
this
that
way?
side. Yeah,
So you
I'm
slide
over
down.
that way. So then I need to.
I'll say that uses like 5 feet of your movement, something like that, because you're just kind of letting your momentum take you.
Gotcha. And I am. There's nothing over here, no bad guys right here. It's just the
That
sewer,
you can
right?
see now.
So I want to try to go around.
Do you want to go up these stairs that you can see, or there's stairs over here that you
yeah.
may have seen when you jumped across?
I want to go to those
Okay,
stairs.
so
over
you want to
that way.
move the rest of the
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Right.
And then, did you use your action? Yeah, you shot.
I use my action, so I have just my bonus where I'm.
Okay, so that's where you're at.
Nothing, yeah.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah, that's fine.
Baddies. They can't see on anyone on the roof. So, he's going to attack
2.
Bulgrim. These 2 are going to attack him.
You're at 3.
I'm at 3.
3 now.
So, I'll do the one at Bulgrim first. Natural 20 again.
That will hit me, believe it or not.
A longbow. So, D8.
No. I got crit by a skeleton.
10 piercing damage. Then the 2 attacking you.
Can I?
Weirdly, that bolt seems to have gotten sort of misdirected into Twilight and only hit Bulgrim in his shoe.
Stop looking at me like that.
So
Do an
one,
opportunity attack.
If it wasn't for Twilight Sanctuary, we'd all be dead.
that's only if they move out of your range.
Done work for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Why? Your opportunity attack, just like a reaction to opportunity attack? Yeah, that's if they move out of your range.
Still haven't got
Your
some
melee
shit out
range
of it.
specifically. So you're going to take one, hits you, the other one misses, and it's a longbow. You're going to take 6 total damage, piercing, from this one. This guy is going to take out another one and throw it at Bulgrim.
Nice.
That'll be a 19 total.
Hey, it's me. Oh, actually, I need to give you a...
17.
That's a 10, so I would have succeeded because I only took 2. And then you said how much damage?
17.
Oh, that's going to drop Bulgrim.
17 bludgeoning damage. Then he's going to backhand this guy, or attempt to. With a natural 1. This is the guard that ducks underneath his shoulder, and the timer went off. Okay, good. The fire that had started begins to grow a little bit. That's all the baddies, because the other ones taking Esmeralda are dead. Warlow, you are up. Valak on deck. Bulgrim drops. That means your concentration drops.
Yep. How many skeletons were still up around him?
1.
Alright, I'm going to peek out, and I'm going to loose an arrow at the one that's remaining on him.
Okay.
11 plus 5 is 16.
That hits. Here it comes. And then he has a potion that he could move bonus action dump into your mouth.
I don't. I use my own potion.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh.
I had to.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
4 damage.
4 damage? It's hurt. It's
You
hurt.
roll a 1.
Yeah, I rolled a
Dang.
1.
That sucks.
It's like right in between us, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna have to hold myself there.
Okay. Phallic up.
You don't have any spells in those.
No.
So there's one left.
1 up beside him. There's 1 up, and all 3 are still up on the.
Oh, all 3 up are.
The longbow people, yes. The archers are still
Oh,
up.
cool. I'm gonna go after the one that's right in front of me.
Okay, you do not have an ally in front of you, so you do not get sneak attack if you hit. Just a heads up.
That's fine. All right, D20.
There's not like a rat on the ground that doesn't like skeletons?
No.
Wait.
Okay, D20 to attack.
How? I'm like right.
Oh yeah, he's right under me.
No, it's 5 feet of the
Oh.
enemy.
Yeah.
Oh. 11.
11 total.
No. Plus.
It hits, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Have you
roll
missed?
D4. No.
I don't think you missed.
No, I don't think so
That
either.
could be.
I'm having bad. I'm having bad luck.
Plus
I finally
5.
missed.
6.
6 damage. That one is hurt. It.
Nice.
Yeah, you heard it. Anything else on your turn?
I will disengage.
Disengage, bonus action. Okay, so if you disengage, you have to move. Where are you moving? Back or over? This way?
Just back.
How many feet? 5, 10.
Well, actually, no, it doesn't.
You would-
They're archers, so it doesn't actually matter.
Well, you could get some partial cover at least, which helps your AC or lower.
Yeah, let me kind of move around the corner.
Right
and duck
here, so
down.
20 feet, and you can duck down some. You're kind of big, but you're still going to get half cover.
Yeah.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Bulgrim, you are up, so death save, please.
14.
That's a pass. Make sure you keep track. Hezekiah, you are up. Kavaris on deck.
Okay, so I'd like to throw the firebolt at the big scary guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
File away.
Jesus, I got 7
7 total,
plus 5.
so 12. That misses.
Go on.
Time to throw away that dice, man.
Yeah.
That's not.
I
doing
told
it.
myself I'll get this one next time. I didn't even do it.
So you throw the fireball, it misses. Anything else?
Can I look around the other side to see my other 2 friends? Or no, you're inside the thing, the barracks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm yeah.
So you can move
You're
this way
inside.
30
I had to get
feet,
some cover.
up the stairs again 30 feet, try to get to this stairs 30 feet.
No, I would like to join I'd see Warlow through a window or something, or no?
No. You don't know he's in there.
Okay. Well, I would like to stay on this side, but then move on the other side of the building. If that
This
makes
way?
sense. Other way.
This way.
Yeah.
Okay. You can get to the corner.
No, not that far. Like behind.
Okay.
barracks.
So you got like 5 feet of cover.
Sure.
I'm not going to try and grab it.
No, it's fine.
You're not knocked over though.
Sorry, how much temp HP did you have?
All right. The fire continues
Oh,
to
I'm
grow a
back
little
down
bit.
to 2.
You're back down.
Where's
to
that
2?
fire located? Over here near.
So you're at 7.
The fire is right here,
What's your temp HP?
and it's grown to about
You're
this
eight.
big, to where it
Thank
started to
Yep.
encompass these dead
Gotcha.
skeletons.
So if I,
Going down, there's no.
how many feet is it to peek around
Oh,
that?
wait.
Huh.
Wait, that's not the one from I started with.
Yeah, it is.
So you have 5.
That was your first one.
Sorry, guys. We'll-
¿Dónde está? I know I printed fire. I have made fire.
Oh yeah, you showed me.
Our fire's growing as he's looking for fire.
Yeah.
This is a,
yeah.
this is a stalling
Hey.
tactic.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
That's where the fire is now. It's encompassing, it's starting to burn those.
Which is so. I'm like what 5 feet from the edge of that corner, so I go that way,
Yeah.
and I can't go that way anymore because the fire.
It's you got like 5 feet you could get through if you wanted to
Yeah.
that skeleton.
Where's Bulgrim? I'm trying to see where.
On the corner of that building.
You can just barely get to the skeleton with 30 feet.
So I can't get to.
No.
Well, then I would like to continue going up. Go to the stairs then.
All right. Which was right here, so you're gonna have to go through fire.
Oh, that's not what that is right there.
Where?
The black mark. Oh, I thought that.
No, that's
that was
sewer
the-
grate. Sewer
Gotcha,
grate.
see, I thought that was
The stairs started midway and then go up.
Okay.
Or you can go to the other stairs.
The other stairs were over here.
I don't like any of this. Can I jump in that window? So instead of rounding the corner.
You will run into him as you jump through. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll
You
bump
can
into him.
move,
Yeah.
you can move through people's.
But yeah, he like kind of
space.
bumps.
Yeah, I'll bump into him.
Runs through,
Yeah,
kind
I'll
of
be like,
bumps
hey,
off
hey,
of you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
He can go through. You can go through my space.
Yeah, but hey,
It's a small window.
Yeah, what's up? So how much?
You would have like 10 feet left.
And there's no way to get.
You would be 5 feet from him.
Gotcha.
You will not be able to reach him.
Well, I'll just peek through the door.
Okay.
As like I don't want to be out.
That's fine.
exposed. I just want to peek and
You're peeking.
shoot at big guy again.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that because he's so tall. Go ahead and roll.
I'll show. Yeah.
What are you doing, Frost?
No.
Oh.
Does that? Can I
The
do
crossbow,
that?
you would have to use your action to reload it.
So I can't shoot in the same thing. Well then no. I would.
You can roll to do frostbolt without on a reload, but you can also just reload.
And then I'd be out of spells.
Frostbolt is a cantrip.
Is it
So-
frostbolt or frostbite?
It
It's
says at the
frostbite, I
top.
believe. If it's under cantrip, it does not cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you can actually that's why we said it's save or suck. That's what I said
Yeah.
earlier. Is if because it's technically free, it has a chance to straight up miss. Whereas magic that costs spell slots usually still does half damage.
Oh, well then that changes everything.
Yeah. So
Use frostbite on.
I don't want to use frostbite on him. I want to go get the guy on the ground. That's who I was trying to. I round the corner and I see this guy, so I hop through the
So
window.
he's trying to help Bulgrim.
Yes. I want to get that. I want to take care of that last guy.
He wants to.
Oh.
He wants
You want to hit the skeleton?
He wants
Yes.
to frostbolt.
Yeah. That's,
Oh, so
that's
you wouldn't have
next
gone
to
through the
him.
window. You would have just peeked out, done frostbite
Right,
from
that's
the
what I
corner.
was
That's
trying
fine.
to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
at.
You can do that.
I
Roll.
apologize.
No,
or-
you're good, man.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Roll
D20.
to hit.
How dare you, first time playing
18.
D&D, not get everything right.
Yeah,
18.
literally.
18 to hit. That
18 to
hits.
hit.
Roll your damage.
Which is a
D10.
Uh,
1d6.
D6.
It's a saving throw.
It's the same.
Oh, con.
Yeah. It's not a roll to hit.
Fails with a 4.
There you go.
Four.
Now roll.
So
your
yeah, it hits.
On a fails, the target takes 1d6 cold damage.
Go ahead.
6.
3.
3 plus your.
I don't think.
Yeah, it just says d6 plus frost damage, and then you get disadvantage on the.
Yeah.
Some of them.
That might be enough.
Yeah. Some of them add and some of them don't.
Next one makes it.
All right.
It
Sorry,
dealt-
how much
you said it
damage?
dealt- You said it dealt 3?
3.
3 on the skeleton.
Next to Bulgrim.
And it took, what, 4?
I had given it.
It drops.
Nice.
yeah,
yeah.
I'd given it 4.
It drops. Sweet.
And that frostbite doesn't expand, and
No,
it can't
that's
put out.
ice
It
knife.
can't put out the fire or anything. It's garbage.
You can try that outside of combat, maybe.
That's your turn.
I think that was
All right. Baddies are up.
How much temp HP do you have?
3. I think is what you got me up to on the last one.
You're at 4.
Fire grows. It is at the heels of Bulgrim.
Oh boy.
So you're about to get damage from it. Just heads up. So the baddies are up. 2 of them are going to turn, take a shot at you, and 1 is going to take a shot at Bulgrim.
On the ground, huh?
Wow.
Disadvantage.
Really?
Because he's prone.
Yep.
Right, ranged. Misses with a natural 1.
Nice.
So 21 to hit Thalic,
Oh no.
and then an 18 to hit Thalic. Or -2, so only one of those will hit. Or 16 and 19 to hit.
Why is it minus?
What's your AC?
16.
It beats.
Yeah.
It beats.
So you're gonna take 2 attacks. You had partial cover, so you got 9 plus 4, so 13 damage.
Oh no.
That's with the partial cover.
Yeah. Partial cover helps your AC, basically.
But I think you also have 8 temp HP, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he has a.
Oh.
He's alive. He got healed. What, 20 something? Like,
13?
yeah, but that takes away your temp HP first.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
4, or no, 5. You took 5 full damage.
This
Yeah. All right, and then you guys, anyone
Oh.
up here or looking in this direction? So the only people would be Thalic. Thalic is the only one that notices that this guy reaches up at his mouth and rips something out and then disappears in a silvery mist, and then appears right there. Or, yeah, let's say right there. Yep, that's his turn. Warlow, you are up, and then Thalic on deck.
Got
Timer. Timer, fire's growing.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna hop out the window right
Okay.
there.
Into fire?
I don't really have a. Is it fire right there?
Like right outside the building.
It's if I end my turn in the fire, I'll take the damage, correct? Or enters it for the first
Enter
time.
it and,
so,
like,
all right. So
move.
how much am I gonna take for it? 1d6.
D4.
1d4.
2 fire
All
damage.
right. I'll take the 2 for entering fire this turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get up to Warlow or to
Bulgrim.
Warlow. Get up to Bulgrim, and
Okay.
I'm going to use my action to healing hands him and heal him for 2 HP.
You're conscious, or you're just
Um,
healed and conscious,
yeah.
but you're still prone.
And I'm going to run back into the building and say, "Come on, Bulgrim, let's go."
He will get an opportunity attack on you, unless you're going through the window.
I'm going back through the window.
Okay, then you'll take.
I've already taken fire damage for the turn for entering it.
But then you exit it. How would that work if you take it,
If
move
you-
out of it, and then move
usually,
back into it?
anytime that you enter into the an area of effect, it's the first time you enter it or end your turn in it.
Yeah, usually an effect cannot deal damage to you multiple times a turn unless it explicitly says so, like Spike Growth.
Okay, yeah,
But,
you
I
don't.
mean, it's up to you. On
Yeah,
how
no,
you
you
can-
get through.
Yeah, it's
You
your-
took
okay,
2.
you know, it's up to you.
And I'm gonna go ahead and
Give him 10 HP.
I can't give him 10
Oh,
HP
on
yet,
his turn,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna get mine, and I'll be at 6 now.
Okay.
Wait, did I?
We're almost-
Okay, it did take it away from me.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah, it is my turn, and
Thalic,
I'm
you're
back
up.
in there.
Bulgrim on deck.
I had used how much? 5, 10, 15.
All right.
20. I'm gonna get away from the fire and kind of get into the back of that corner.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go attack some more archers again.
Okay, so
Why the hell
5,
not?
10, 15, 20. Move up to him or throw it?
No, I'll move up.
Okay, make your roll. D20.
Three.
That misses, unfortunately. Yeah, that misses, unfortunately.
Okay, so can I jump into the building from there?
You're really big. You'll get an opportunity attack, but that, yeah. Unless you bonus action disengage.
Yeah, it's
Disengage
Do I
and
do
then do an
acrobatics?
acrobatics just to see, and you potentially might just like fly through the ceiling or the thatch roof at your size. You won't take damage. You guys don't have to be worried. You don't take damage.
D20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Nine-
good. You
19.
land and do not fall through the roof, but you're on the roof. I'm gonna put you on the side, but you're up there.
Okay.
That's his turn, right?
Yep. Thalic, you're
You got
or
4
Bulgrim,
10
you're
HP.
up. Hez, you're on deck.
The light of the Zekra infused within me. He's gonna step up. He's gonna stand up,
Half movement. Yep.
and he's going to charge the big man. And he's gonna go for a flying haymaker.
And even doing that, you're like 8 feet
Oh
up.
my god, it's so cool!
I got a 3.
3.
Yes.
He is undead. I'll give you advantage.
Ooh, that's nice.
Is it worse? Is it a 2?
I have to use the bathroom.
I got a 5 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately. Do you run into the building?
Oh no, I ran into melee range with the man, with the big man.
Hey, can we just take a break for a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him his temp HP. Hey, you're at 8! Hey, let's go! Hey, you're still probably gonna go down.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna take a quick break. We will see you next week when the session comes back. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy your night. Keep rolling.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.